all the pets. Best channel point redemption ever.
Gonna cut in, maybe? Yep, they make it. Good job.
From the orange team gets sent up to 27 Lunas. 27 Lunas gets it sent up the field.
Luna with the power cry on the shot. What a pass by Luna!
So.
Wait, is that the GIF?
The GIF. It's the GIF of Matt Miko. Yes.
It's the GIF,
GIF?
of
Yes,
Matt
the GIF
Miko.
of Matt
Yes,
Miko.
it's.
Are you serious? How did I run over that? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Wow, you're creepy as
There is like, I could literally right now go download a Walmart asset and put a Walmart down here with parking.
Myself was just saying, we are literally the yin to each other's yang.
We practice, we compete, we go to work, we go to school. And then on Friday nights, we gather around the nest to share a few drinks, we play Echo Arena, and we laugh our asses off with each other. That's Beer League. One of the most important things I learned was that your head game, your attitude towards the game, your emotional state is almost more important than your actual skill. Go for a long shot. It's good. In through the bounce. Just about. Right definitely. And welcome to the Beer League podcast. It is Friday night. We are not late. Oh goodness, we're playing ladies and women. I totally forgot to update that, but that's okay. We can do ladies and women. That's fine, right? We can keep that from. That was from
the ladies and the women
last Sunday. Yeah, Psychaotic, my co-host for tonight. What's up?
Hello. I am fantastic. I'm vibing. I'm really excited for this. Who else is in the booth tonight?
No one.
It
No
might
one.
be FiveSpotted Dog. What's up, dog?
What up, dude?
Oh, I'm Gilligan, by the way, the host of this here fantastic show. Hello. Welcome to the Friday night Beer League podcast. Every Friday here on Virtus Media at 10 p.m. Eastern. We have 4 teams tonight, which means there will be 3 matches, which is perfect because that's how many we cast anyways. Here's a look behind the scenes of the arena. Not behind the scenes, behind the curtain. That's what the tubes look like from the outside. They're actually kind of transparent. It looks neat. Starting off with a 1 point versus 6 points because did you know, Sai?
I didn't.
That Five didn't know that the 1 point is the only score you can't actually get in Echo Arena. Every other positive whole integer you can get in Echo Arena, but 1 isn't possible.
Did you say I didn't know that?
That is a fact.
I actually did know that, and I feel like Five did too, considering it's kind of a beer league thing to start it off 1-1.
I mean, it may as well be. Hi, Shay Shay.
5-5 here, so joke's on you.
Sasha?
Pet the dog. Also, thank you, FiveSpot Dog, for subscribing at Tier 1 for 19 months in a row. That's awesome.
Oh my,
that's not my fault. You keep forgetting to tell me to stop that.
You're right, and I will continue to do so. Yo, let's pet the dogs. Sai, talk about cats.
Dude. Cats are so amazing. I've actually never had a cat, but every time I interact with one, we vibe. But both my parents are allergic to cats and dogs, so I never had a furry pet growing up, but that's fine.
Well, why not hamsters?
I had a hamster.
I feel like they find creative ways to die all the time, that it's just not worth it.
That's true. That's true. When I got my first and only, well, it's my only hamster. I bought a hamster. I got a hamster. I didn't buy one. I got a hamster as a pet from my parents when I was a kid, and the pet store owner told me that their life expectancy is about a year, and my hamster found a creative way to actually live about 3 years. So you are correct.
Oh wow.
Also, my sister had a hamster, and it also lived about 3 years. So I don't know. Maybe just that pet store owner didn't know what he was talking about.
I mean, I feel like the 1 year thing wasn't about its natural life expectancy, but like I'm really surprised to hear anyone has a normal story about how their hamster died. Like, it always ends up being, we found him behind a dresser, he got into the electrical stuff. This might be the first hamster story I've heard where they die of natural causes.
Yeah, both of ours died of old age, I guess. I don't know. 3 years. It's a long time for a rodent. Especially a rodent that small and vulnerable. Do hamsters even live in the wild? Where do they live?
I don't think they do. Hold on. Are hamsters just like something we've kind of genetically engineered over time?
We need to look this up. All right,
wild hamsters. A hamster's only natural defense is like, oh, I'm really cute. Please don't eat me. Like, how do they survive?
Exactly like that.
Yeah, wild hamsters are found throughout much of Europe and Asia.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Thank you, Mr. Snopes.
No way.
There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way.
Were they always pets? Did we used to eat them? Do we still eat them in other parts of the world? Asking for a friend.
I'll try to get their stack.
Probably.
Are you your own friend?
No.
Farstate saying mine died of skydiving. That is pretty creative.
Did it forget its parachute?
Maybe, you know what happened? It was so small that when the parachute deployed, it yanked it so hard it just broke its spine.
Oh my. That's a lot.
On a couple islands with no predators.
They'd have
that sounds like it'd be a party all the time.
Yeah. Just a lot.
What? I'm really struggling with the concept that hamsters live in the wild. Like, also it's Aeronite, so he would know.
I love the idea of calling your pet hamster a domesticated hamster.
Oh, nice cross.
Nice cross. Oh, what a Quest 2 throw.
Oh no.
Nice. Nate Appleton 420 with a nice assist from Sneck, bringing it in. First points on the board for the orange team. The ladies down 3-17 to the women. So,
that's true. I never thought I'd hear.
Wow.
Aeronite is very good at Googling things.
send everybody right.
Oh, did you? I missed that. Say Shay Shay. Apparently we have a. Oh, they hit the door. Say Shay Shay saying he redeemed a toast. I missed that. So after the next
Starting his
score-
work career at Target in 2 weeks.
Yo! To Say Shay Shay. Clink.
Shay Shay.
Clink.
Princess wants me to say that cats are better than dogs, but in reality, they just think that.
I mean, that's true.
It is
I've
true.
never met a not entitled cat, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I mean, they kind of deserve to be entitled, though.
Do they?
They did help
Listen,
heal
Egypt was a
pyramids.
long time ago.
Yeah, but
We both just went there.
there's still quite a few people who worship them.
My grandma does.
Your grandma
Me?
worships.
She may or may not
Okay.
be one of those crazy cat ladies. Although she never had a whole lot of them.
Oh,
She
I meant
just,
the cat gods that Egypt does.
No way. No way.
Egypt does do cat gods. That's a fact.
Or did.
Did. That's also a fact. Cat gods, facts, Beer League podcast. Yo, it's a night fueled with alcohol and falsities, wild hamsters, and parachutes.
Or lack
here
of parachutes.
on Fearless Media. Or a lack of. If you drop an ant from any height, it will survive because it's
That is correct.
because it's so small that gravity just doesn't affect it enough to actually crush it.
Yeah, the wind resistance stops it from reaching terminal velocity.
Which can you really call it? I know terminal is supposed to be like this is the max speed you're gonna get, but also like it sounds ominous, like you're gonna get terminated. So like if an ant can't reach terminal velocity, then I guess its terminal velocity isn't really terminal. I may have just made up things.
I feel like I've never
I mean,
heard the
but-
word terminal used that many times in one sentence before.
You heard it here first on the
Quite
Beer League
impressed.
podcast. Yo, imagine not being subscribed to Virtus Media and getting an ad and missing that beautiful moment.
Honestly,
Right?
imagine.
That was a good save from Snack. Rocks Titan trying to send it in off on the long bounce off the backboard. Would have went in, but Snack said nah. Cause why 5? Why was Snack able to save that?
Is he this slippery little snack?
Cause he's a slippery little snack.
What is that from?
I have no idea.
It's a vine.
I know it's a
It's
thing.
a vine
Really?
from a while ago. Yeah, it was a dude wearing a snake hat. Oh, don't worry, I got y'all.
Yeah, please just send it. I'm surprised to hear of a vine that I don't recognize.
I think it was a
I,
vine.
My roommate and I,
Maybe.
my roommate and I used to play a drinking game where we just put on like a Vine compilation, and then like once it came on, the first person to finish like the quote or whatever the Vine said makes the other one drink. And we got very messed up many a nights that way.
All right, this is going in. Wait, where should I put this? Podcast? Gil, yeah, Gil, you don't know what it's from. It's going in podcast. There you go.
Oh, I can't watch the moment. I am very busy turning on streamer mode.
Oh, I know, but you can later.
I will definitely watch it later. Thank you, Princess,
No
for always
way.
being vigilant about how Discord works. Arrow Knight, I know exactly how gravity works. The thing is, I actually don't know how ants work. So there's just a lot of bullshit coming out of my mouth tonight, guys. Take
Do ants
all of
work?
it to be fact. Oh yeah, they're one of the hardest workers on the
Yeah.
planet, and they do it for free.
I said that and then realized how wrong it was.
A lazy ant is a dead ant. Motivational poster of the year.
That's, oh my god.
Yay,
Horrifying.
capitalism!
What kind of motivation? You know what, this explains a lot.
Wait, you mean surviving isn't good motivation?
I
Is that what you're
mean,
telling me right
if you're already like, I don't know. It just makes me, like, if I heard that, I'd basically turn into that man in that meme that's like, guess I'll just die then.
So are you saying you're lazy?
I would sort of argue that.
Whew, sorry about this.
I would
folks.
sort of argue
That person
against
was
that.
looking all over the place. Nice save, Nerb. Coming in for the sweet save. Stopping the blue team from getting 28 points. Or 29. That probably would have been 29.
Five, don't be nice to me. Rude.
It's throwing me off.
Hey, fuck you too then.
Arrow Knight and Princess is throwing me off right now because both of your names are the same shade of pink in my chat box. And so I have to really pay attention to recognize that Princess didn't just point an arrow up at her own comment.
Pay attention! Look at it!
Hey, look at these stats. Wow, 75% of the steals going to the orange team. What a blowout stat. 2 more than the blue team. Although 86% of the assists go into the blue team. That's pretty dope. Although it helps that the orange team only scored 1 goal. But it was assisted, which means the orange team actually has 100% of their shots assisted, which is arguably a more impressive stat. So are you checking? Sai is checking, right? I can tell. Sai is checking to see if all the blue team shots were assisted or not.
What? No, I'm nowhere near my computer.
Huh?
I just, my
1, 2,
gears in my head got
3,
stuck
4,
for a second there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11,
6.
12,
Yes. All of the blue
13,
team shots were not assisted.
14.
Therefore, the orange team
15.
had better stats, is what I'm saying. Same length, too. Yeah, Roman.
So you're
is
saying the orange
correct.
team won.
The orange team definitely won that round because assists are the most important factor in the game when it comes to beer league. We all know that beer leaguers are famous for getting very drunk and assisting each other in the bubble. Oh, wow. What a great headbutt. Oh, the steal from
That's
Nerb.
unfortunate.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, what a fling from Flynn for 3 more points. And I say more because it's more than 2.
But is it more than 1?
It, you know, let's go to the panel. Arrow Knight, can you use your superior goalie skills? Your superior Google skills. Is 3 more than 1?
And please cite your sources and show your work.
In APA format.
I'm gonna need some Common Core math here.
Common Core? Oh, you Marine. 3 equals 1, says Arrow Knight. Sus, as the youngins say.
Incredible.
Oh, incredible. That's another word. That's exactly what sus means for those of you who are too old to know.
I feel like the youngins stopped using sus though because A, they were being called youngins and we started saying it.
Exactly. That's how you stop them dumbass trends.
So what you're saying is to stop
Nope,
people
that's
from
sus.
calling other people dog water, I have to start calling people dog water.
You have to say, you have to call them dog water, and then you have to follow it with, as the youngins say.
You're so right. As the youngins would say.
No cap. As the youngins
On
say.
God.
That one I still don't understand. I'm still too old to understand that one. Like, is it just a
What?
typo that they've glorified?
No, it, oh my gosh. I had to, first of all, I hate that I say it. It's just because being around the 18-year-olds of Echo takes a toll on you.
Right, but why did that become a thing, though? That's what I'm saying.
I do not remember how it became a thing. I'm like 95% sure it was a TikTok. But it's like shorthand way of saying I swear to God or like I agree with this or to emphasize a point. Like a positive affirmation to whatever was just said.
Man, I usually do not say I swear to God when I'm agreeing with something.
No, or not and.
Oh. That's the same,
Was that English?
same thing? Doug coming out for the blue team with the disc. He sends it down through the middle, down to the trench. Nice catch there by Jumad Bro. Sends up for the 3. Open goal. 6 points for the women, 4 for the ladies. Still 9 minutes left in this round against a bunch of people who aren't actually female, as far as we know. Some of them are. At least one of them.
At least 2.
May be a male.
Possibly. Oh my God, what's that Creed
Are you
quote?
sure?
About there being a bunch of mud. Never mind.
What?
You mean Primus? My name is Mud?
What? No.
What are you talking about, Creed?
From The Office.
Oh, that Creed.
She is not talking about the band.
I was like, I swear to God, we are quoting Creed here. I don't know. What is that Creed quote? Hey, Arrow Knight, what's the Creed from The Office quote about mud?
And not knowing if it's a man or a woman. Something like that.
Oh, something about rolling around in the mud.
Yeah.
What you grab. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Arrow Knight, never mind. We do not require your services.
Ooh,
we figured it
firing
out.
off just gets it past the blue team. Orange team Sneck sending it up through the middle, going for the long bounce. Good. What a nice pass. Bad shot off the shield, picked up by someone. Flynn sends it down through the tunnel into the orange side of the arena, but it looks like Sneck's going to pick it up first and fling it away for absolutely no reason. Picked up again by blue, sent it back down toward, ooh, nice long pass to the blue player in the bubble, going for the shot, not quite able to make it. Picked up on top by Ju Madbro, goes upside down, gets it stolen though by the sneaky Sneck hands of, well, Snecks don't have hands, but that one does. Two of them, in fact. Picked it up again by Sneck, passing forward to someone who goes for the shot off the backboard. Angle's not quite right, though. Bounced off the floor, up to Cool Whip. Gets it off the head of somebody. Who was that? Rocks. Rocks passed over to the middle, picked up by nobody, up to the ceiling, and it's a scrum. Yeah, all right, I'm done with that.
Arrow got the quote that you
did
wanted.
He? Oh yeah, I
He
am
also
not
wants you to
offended by
stop making
homosexuality.
Google.
In the 60s, I made love to many women, often outdoors in the mud and rain. It's possible a man could have slipped in there. There'd be no way of knowing. I said that weird. The emphasis was on the wrong syllables there a little bit, but that's the quote from The Office. You heard it here first on the Really Podcast.
Okay, so what is the other one that you were talking about then? The My Name is Mud?
Oh, that's the Primus song. My name is Mud. You know, that one. Spot on impression.
Look, I'm sorry, but if you make the South Park theme song, there's not much else that I feel like I need to hear from you.
Did Primus make the South Park theme song?
Pretty sure they did, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. That sounds right, but I don't think that I actually knew that. I believe it until Arrow Knight tells me otherwise.
That, can I get that on a shirt? I swear that's a Redshift.
Yes,
I believe
Primus
it's a-
supported South Park's theme song. Yeah.
You
It
want to
doesn't
get
say
on a
when.
t-shirt that you believe it until Arrow Knight Googles it and tells me otherwise?
Oh, no, just until Arrow Knight tells me otherwise.
Nice. Man, I gotta mess these settings. My camera's a little too slow. I gotta up the multiplier so that I can zoomy around here a little bit more.
All up your multiplier.
Yeah, you will. Going in for the combo. Nate Upton 420 with the assist from Snack. 8-8. Look at that. And the ladies are tied with the women.
Oh my gosh.
Perfectly balanced, as all things
As
should
all
be.
things should be.
Tee.
You know, I just... Never mind, I'm gonna... Do you ever, like, get halfway through a thought and you're like, that thought should stay in my head?
Yes, but I don't have a filter. That's why I say it.
I just realized, I was like, if they don't score anymore and the timer gets to all zeros, the scoreboard will just say, boob.
I mean,
Sorry.
that definitely should not have stayed in your brain space, so thanks for letting it out of your mouth space.
That's fantastic. Mouth space?
Anyway, yeah, mouth space, what?
You know, the mouth space, the space where your mouth is. Yo,
Yes,
what
thank
a
you for
move.
letting it out of your brain space through your mouth space.
I had to let the thought breathe. Arrow Knight, what are you cooking? Did you Google the recipe?
Does it involve bacon?
No, he said he's cooking, not bacon.
Ha 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 ha.
Waka
How
waka.
do I end someone else's stream?
There is a way. Please.
That's too much work.
Please do not. What's it? Just like some kind of spam bomb or something you can do that can crash someone's stream. Isn't that a thing? That's got to be a thing, right? It's a family recipe for hot tuna salad sandwiches, no bacon involved. But did you Google it? Did you look up your family recipe on the Googles?
I feel like.
Did it originally come from Google?
Is it a recipe that came from your family, or is it a recipe for cooking a family?
Oh.
Does the family involve bacon?
Did your grandma Google it? Google Ma.
Does the note card have a piece of bacon drawn on it?
Is it written on a piece of bacon?
Is there a fingerprint on the note card from smudged bacon grease? Arrow Knight, the real question is, why are you not playing tonight? Arrow Knight.
Real though.
Tonight.
Because he's making hot tuna salad sandwiches.
Or he's behind on work because he was busy last weekend.
Nobody can afford bacon, Arrow Knight. We just buy it anyways. That's where the lower class comes from.
That's more accurate. Like, you know how there's people that are like, dude, you could afford a house if you stopped eating avocado toast. I feel like bacon's the more appropriate one there.
Yeah. We'd all be rich in America if we didn't love bacon so much.
And you know what? Then I asked them where their house is. And they don't have one either. So it's fine.
It is fine. I actually have a sign, a little wooden home decor sign that was given to me, and it sits on my stove, and it says, "Everything is better with bacon." And I think it's...
I know, I saw that.
Yes, it's fairly accurate.
I have looked at that every time I've gone to your house.
Which is probably, at this point,
4 times?
It's pretty close to... That might be the record for Echo people. You and Sai are fairly close, if not the same.
But I am above her because of the first camping trip.
That's true. But
But
she was here one time when you weren't. She stopped by on her way through out west somewhere. When was that? That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
November?
Something
and then
like
on the way back to...
Wait.
Roman's saying I have a sign in my bathroom that says, "Life is short, lick the bowl." That's awesome. Grab me some. What up? Beer League Commune went well. You know, soon. Coming soon to a grassy field near you. Beer League Commune 2026. You heard it here first on the Beer League podcast. As Snack slams it in from 6 meters away with the assist from Nate Appleton 420. Did you know Nate Appleton 420 is also a Twitch streamer? Did you know that?
OMG, no way.
Yeah, it's true. He has his own channel, and he sometimes goes live on it, and that's what streaming is.
I think he's more active than any other beer league or like Twitch other than yours combined.
He might actually be. I think he's more active than Beard is at the moment.
That's nuts.
I'm not even sure who Grab Knee Slurps is. Does anyone know who that is? They're apparently in Beer League.
Oh.
No.
Oh, Pie? Dude, I did not know that was your Twitch name.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I'm gonna need an explanation on that name, if I'm being honest.
Seriously.
Yo, I streamed on Twitch once. Cool was my only viewer. Just one time? You streamed one time, Arrow? Or you used to be a streamer and now you're not? Oh, hey, check out these stats.
Oh my gosh, I love stats. I would like to look at the stats.
These are some
OMG
stats. Ooh, 90 to 93 stuns. Very nice, very nice. 44 shots taken on the blue team versus 15 on the orange team. You know, that may have something to do with why the blue team has won 2 rounds and the orange team has won participation awards tonight.
Nah.
Hey.
Nope.
Orange or blue? Call it.
Blue.
Blue.
All right, here we go. Blue gets the first contact and dang.
Blue.
The first goal and the first possession. Clink. We haven't done any clinks yet tonight. Clink.
That's not
Clink.
Oh, yeah, we did. Just say Shay Shay. That's right.
Wow, way to forget Shay Shay.
I didn't forget him. I just forgot that he redeemed a toast earlier. It was to watch a podcast, the Big O and Duke show. I never heard of that one. One of the characters was Drab T-shirt, a.k.a. Grab Knee Slurps. All right, so, all right. I've never heard of that show. Was it a good show? Is it still on?
Hey, what is it? I need to know.
Does anyone but you remember it?
We know it's not the Beer League podcast. Oh, Redeem, talk about this. Aeronite wants us to talk about the best kind of taco, and let me tell you, sir, the best kind of taco is the kind that I'm gonna eat. That's all there is to it. It's very simple. If I'm not eating it, then whatever taco I'm eating is the best one. Actually,
it's all one giant. That's what she said. I'm sorry.
Man, I prefer chicken tacos over beef tacos, but I also like fish tacos. And man, if it's a fish taco, it's got like completely different toppings. But I have fish tacos so rare that I'm not sure what restaurants tend to put on it. But there's some kind of like a sweeter sauce that I've had with fried fish on it, and it's so good. But like just straight up, I like those Americanized chicken, sour cream, lettuce, cheese, tomato, a chicken supreme taco, if you will.
Is that what you get at Taco Bell?
If I were getting tacos, that is what I would get. Yes, I do pay extra for the chicken because I'm bacon rich like that. Yo, Cool Whip putting it in for the 2-pointer with the assist from Snack, putting the ladies up 4-2 in this moment of casting from the Beer League podcast. Five, what's the best kind of taco?
I would have to say shredded beef, probably.
Shredded beef?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever actually had a shredded beef taco. It's always been ground beef.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking Taco Bell tacos. I'm talking like actual tacos.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
okay.
Even when I've had like beef tacos made at home, it's always ground beef.
Oh, at home, I don't make shredded beef tacos.
What do you make at home?
I'm not putting. I just go and get
intercept.
I just get ground beef and do that.
Okay.
But that's because it's good. I mean, I don't want to put the work in for shredded beef and everything else that makes that taco good.
Oh, you know what else goes good with tacos? Avocados.
Yes.
Avocado.
We'd all own houses if it weren't for avocados on tacos.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And very, very warm melted cheese.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Melted cheese, but also shredded cheese.
Yes.
Yes, it's a texture thing. I need it in both forms.
And you gotta get the bagged Mexican blend so that it feels a little bit authentic. Ooh! Aww.
That's pretty good.
There's a lot of yelling going on. Sai, what's your favorite kind of taco? No, wait, what's the best kind of taco? He was specific. He said the best kind. This is not subjective, it's objective. What is the best kind of taco?
Oh man, I kind of want to. Objectively, I think shredded beef, if I'm being honest. My personal taste. Oh man, I'm about to sound way too bougie, but steak or shrimp.
Shrimp tacos can be good, but I'm picky. I'm picky about my shrimp I've had restaurants that have really fucked up shrimp, and I've had restaurants that had really delicious shrimp.
Yeah.
I have
never made my own shrimp.
I've never had a shrimp or fish taco, and I didn't really want to. I'm not. I don't know.
Do you not like shrimp?
I mean, yes, but also seafood is probably the last thing I would prefer from any meat group.
Octopus?
It's seafood.
Oh, just seafood in general.
Yeah, like seafood in general.
Yeah, like if you can see it, it's
very easily.
Yeah.
No, that's the diet I'm on.
Damn, are you blind?
Right? No, I just tend to stay away from grocery stores, so I don't see food that often.
That's relatable. It's easier when you live like in the country, because like you have to make an effort to see a food store.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Rox.
That was a really cool spin move he did when he caught that disc and then threw it. It didn't. I don't know why he did it. There was no one to dodge, but it looked really cool.
I mean, yeah, it did look nice. Pretty shot, Rox.
Pretty shot. He's okay. That's a phrase that I wanted to word play with, and words are failing me at the moment. Words are not failing me. I'm failing words.
You've let them down.
Yo, if you ever use the phrase "words fail me," then oh shit, you know what? Let me see if I have the replay set up correctly. I don't know if I did. I messed it up at one point. Let me see if I can. If I've got it working right at the moment. I don't remember if I fixed it or not. If I didn't, I apologize. I'm the alien and all of our other viewers. I have a long list of things to do that I want to make better, and that's one of them. Here we go. Here's the test. You ready for this? Oh wait, is that going in?
No way.
No,
all right, let's see his miss again. Oh yeah, it's not working. I clicked the button and it's not working.
Oh.
No replays at the moment. Not tonight. But so pay attention, because you're gonna hear it here first on the Beer League podcast.
Hear what?
It.
Damn.
It.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, too late. You heard.
I kind of want to hear it.
Good thing you're here. Hearing it.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, a nice little duck there from Rox Titan. That's a phrase I never would have said.
Nice job.
That was wow.
That's big corn.
Ooh. Look at that thing.
I'm actually invested in this round. This is very different.
Arrow Knight just banned the word it because he doesn't want to hear it. Oh, fun fact, the last word that was banned while I was running the podcast was communism.
Oh. Were you going on a rant or something?
I don't know.
I mean,
where's that timer getting stuck again?
I could agree with that word ban,
Yeah. I mean, who wants to hear all about communism here on the Beer League
I mean,
podcast?
I certainly don't want to hear about it. Clink.
Clink. That was it. Clink. Yo, check out this sweet camera action.
Beautiful.
I know, it's so good.
It really is.
Oh, I kind of messed up the angle. It wasn't super cool. I'm getting better, but I'm not great at it yet.
Great at what?
All the banned words. Clink.
I can show you how to be better if you want.
At what?
At whatever you were talking about.
Oh. Do you have an Xbox controller?
No.
I would be amazed if you could make me a better camera person. Ooh, that was close. Oh, they overshot it. Oh, they picked it up. Oh, he grabbed the ceiling. Oh, he passed it over to that guy. Oh, that guy's got it. Oh, he gets it stolen. Oh, they say
that guy's got what?
Crap.
Gets what stolen?
Crap. He gets crap stolen. Clink.
Clink.
Fun fact, when I'm doing cameras and then I just like randomly put it on side cam, a lot of times it's because I need to pick up my drink.
Side cam?
What?
Side cam?
Side cam?
No,
Side cam?
put what on side cam?
Oh, side cam. Clink. You know what? That's going to be a thing from now on. Starting today. Anytime we put it on side cam, Clink.
What on?
Let's do. I caught myself that time. Anytime we put the camera on side cam, we're going to flash a picture of Psychaotic up on the screen. just like a one frame flash. Just like, there's Psy, and it's gone. Because it's on side cam.
I feel like
Nice.
you could probably keybind something to the S button so that when you press S.
When you press S, SN shows up.
Oh my god, imagine.
And if you press
That'd be
5,
incredible.
Gilligan would show up.
Then what do you press to get 5?
And when you
to
buy
show
an
up?
island, I show up.
Hey. Yo, that was a crazy pass from someone. It was probably Clink. That pass was probably Doug because Doug likes to go sideways and he was all sideways when that pass happened. Clink.
I have a really important question.
I have
an
a
answer,
really
but it's not
important
that
answer. Oh.
Okay.
You should probably listen to 5 because his answer is more important.
So like, you know like the bat
Fuck.
signal?
Yes.
Right? If there was a massive beacon to summon you, what would be in your bat signal?
Tacos.
I believe it.
Hold it left.
Probably a combination of.
You got 2 layers, dude. Shadow and not shadow.
Well, it could be
I don't know.
two
It
things, two symbols.
It would either be a beer or
Clink.
something Destiny related. Clink. I said it twice too. Clink.
That's a third.
I think the thing would
You right.
probably just be like the Discord beers clinking emoji. That'd be a good one.
So,
What would yours be, Sai?
Oh,
are you asking questions thinking you're not gonna have to answer?
yes, I do that
Well,
a lot.
that would have been true if Gil hadn't asked you, because I completely forgot.
I almost did. Yo, round over, much closer this time as the blue team takes a 3rd win. And look at these stats. As Sai tells you about what her bat signal would be.
I can't do that. I don't have brain.
Sai's would be a brain.
No, I don't have brain.
That's why you would try to find one, so you'd go to where
Oh,
a brain
that's
signal
so
is.
true. It would be a brain.
What would be a brain?
Drink twice.
Got her. Oh man, I was gonna say something. Okay, yeah. So you want to know? Here's another science fact, and I bet Arrow Knight can back me up on this with his googling skills. Gotham City is it's got to be one of the most highly polluted cities in the world. Like it might actually be in China. Free speech, y'all. We can say it because
Let's go.
You just said it might just actually be in China right before, so drink.
You're correct. You're so right, Clink.
Very nice, Sai.
Thank you.
Good catch, good catch. So, Gotham City relies on the bat signal to summon Batman, but the bat signal would only work if there were clouds in the sky. So, for it to work every time they need it to work, it's got to be like so smoggy that they don't need clouds, right?
Yeah. If it's that smoggy, I don't think it'd get up that high to reflect on anything.
That's what she said.
I cannot believe I have made this blunder. Clink.
Clink. So it's LA. Hello, 17th charge.
LA.
You chlorine
LA.
mofo. Clink.
My 17th.
17th, you missed it. We were talking about tacos.
We're talking
Tacos.
about tacos.
In LA.
Tacos from LA.
Yo, first person in the audience who can name the show we're quoting when we say tacos in LA gets points. Who's it gonna be? Oh.
Who gets points?
Who is going to get points? It might be Pie. I feel like Pie. Family Guy. No. Leonard Kinney. Oh my God. 17th. Leonard Kinney. You're close. You're close, but the spelling error is not going to allow you to qualify for these points. Someone fix it. Fix his mistake. Someone fix it.
Your 18th try, 17th.
What's the show called? To be fair. L.I. There it is. He got it. Letterkenny. 17th. You get 10 points.
I was already retreating.
17 points boring.
To be fair, their spelling is trash. Whose spelling is trash? Yeet! Arrow Knight, he spelled Leonard correctly if that's how Leonard spells his name? Duh. More points to be handed out for the first person to type in the chat a name that is not mine.
What?
Panda used my headset.
Do you know my name? Type someone else's name in chat. Bob, 17th. You get 7 points for that one. You're up to 17 points, 17th charge. Although I'm going to give 3 points to Arrow Knight for the clever answer. He did indeed type not yours. And I think I might have said, no, I didn't say that. 2 points deducted. Sure? Arrow Knight gets 1 point because he has a 1 in his name. Yeah, I would have said not mine, right? Why would I have said not yours? Bob Gerald Jingleheimer Smith. That's totally how that song goes.
That was my son. I was even, me and Jew, I was like, we were in the spawn room, and I was like, Jew, his stacks have been crazy. Yeah. I'm really tired.
So who are we following?
Yeah, I remember that. So what? Oh, I'm sorry. We are following the ladies team tonight. Sneck, Cool Whip, Nate, Appleton, 420, Nerd.1, and whoever their fifth member is. I'm not sure. Who's their fifth member? Let's kick it over to Sai to find out.
Oh, I was redeeming Ask a Question. That's what was taking me so long. I actually can't type on my phone.
What's the topic you could give a 30-minute presentation on with no prep? Oh, I could talk about Tool all day long, yo. Or Battlestar Galactica, or how Disney ruined Star Wars, or
oh man,
Echo Arena.
You know what? Bill, how did Disney ruin Star Wars?
Oh my God, no! Disney, come sponsor us so we can shit on our sponsors.
What the fuck?
I don't think Disney's gonna sponsor us.
I don't think they will either. Why was Disney sponsor fucking anyone?
They don't need to.
Exactly. I mean, I'm sure they do, because...
Or maybe it's just that they can't because they just fuck it up like they did Star Wars.
You know? It's true. 17th can spend a 30-minute, can give a 30-minute presentation with no prep on D's nuts.
You can push the first guy.
Blackhawk can give a 30-minute impression.
C4, yep.
Presentation on C4. That's pretty dope.
I believe that.
That terrifies me.
Also, 5. It's you gotta answer too.
Who else on the blue team needs to know?
Probably Destiny or.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think you've actually done that before with me.
Era or.
Who are we waiting on our?
My dog.
Oh, nice. That's a good
one. I don't really think. Working on cars.
Okay, all right.
The entire process.
I could probably,
replacing an engine in Kia.
Oh, we gotta pet the dogs. Pet the dogs. Sai, take over with what you could give a 30-minute presentation on with no prep. I gotta find my dog and pet him. Dog, where are you?
Same.
Why?
Sai, 30-minute presentation.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I ask these questions and I do not expect. Yeah, that.
There you go.
Robotics and a multitude of things not appropriate for the stream.
Like t-shirt sizes and how they differ between Canada and the US.
Wait, are they different? Hold on. I knew it was like different between us and Europe and Asia, but is Canada different too?
Nope, but I could give a 30-minute presentation on it because I'm a bullshitter.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Thank you, Boozy VR. What up, dude? For the 100 bits. Love you, man. Miss you. Miss hanging out with you.
And the gift sub to Abchu.
Oh.
17th, I could not give a 30-minute presentation on D&D. I don't know I don't understand D&D.
I could easily give a 30-minute presentation on D&D, and everything I said would be wrong.
I could give a 30-minute presentation on how to roll like shit.
Hey. Are you talking about joints or dice?
Dice.
Let's see. Arrow Knight wanted to... We didn't talk about this. Choose a topic none of you know anything about and pretend to have a deep and meaningful conversation. Yo, I love this. Very nicely
This'll be interesting.
done. Yeah. All right, hang on. Let me catch up. Boozy, another 100 bits. Thank you, buddy. Sai, learn a character. You've talked to me about it for longer than 30 minutes, says Blackhawk. I'm not sure if he's talking about Star Wars or D&D, but either way, he's correct.
Probably yeah, both.
All right. Well, actually, so have you guys ever been deep sea diving?
No, but I want to.
I have. It's really, really awesome. So you know how when you're skydiving and they give you the oxygen tank strap on your back to help weigh you down so that the parachute doesn't over thrust upwards when it opens? So they kind of do the opposite when you're deep sea diving. They actually attach weights to your ankles, and that helps pull you down towards the bottom. But what's really cool about
I'm gonna need a lot of those.
because you're really light. Well, the really neat thing is they have very specific weights they attach to your ankles that will only drop you so far in the ocean because of the water pressure. At a certain point, those weights become, buoyant depending on the pressure of the water. So it's actually there's actually several missing bodies from like cold case crimes type stuff, like unsolved mysteries. That's what I was trying to go for. Unsolved murders is what I meant, not mysteries. Unsolved murders. There's actually a large graveyard that was discovered, I think it was in 2017, off the coast of Maine, where there was it was like a really popular area for the mafia to go out, and they would attach specific poundage weights to their victims' bodies and drop them in the ocean, and they would go down. They wouldn't hit the bottom because they would only go down so far, and so there was like this eerie floating graveyard in the middle of the ocean, and that is a conversation that I just bullshitted my way through. Arrow Knight.
So impressed.
Well,
I think that was more of a monologue than a conversation.
It was a monologue. I'm sorry.
But I'm super fucking impressed.
But that actually did remind me. Did you ever see recently? I say recently. It's probably been a year, maybe. I don't know. The lake out by Vegas started. The water level has dropped because they haven't had rain and it's been so hot, and it dropped enough to where they uncovered 50-gallon drums that had bodies from the 80s in it.
Yes, I did hear about that. That was super interesting.
Yeah.
And Five is not bullshitting about that. That is a fact. That is a real thing.
Like, I wonder if there's a mobster somewhere shitting their pants. Or if they're already dead. That's also very
Boozy.
possible.
He just said shit, they found those. Boozy, I honestly don't know if that was your first or second or third. No, okay, never mind. Yep. I was about to thank you again for the bits that I've already thanked you for. So I'll just thank you anyways. Hey, to Boozy, Clink, thank you for the 200 bits, dude.
Hey, cool. I just got a new beer too. Clink.
Clink. What are you drinking tonight, Five?
A fucked up can of Coors Light, apparently.
Oh?
The top of this can looks like my nose. What the fuck happened?
Oh. So it's...
Yeah, it's like bent outwards.
and bloody.
Oh my god. I really appreciate you taking one for the team and testing out soap on the feet. I'm sorry it came at the cost that it did.
Look, no, I knew what I was signing up for. So for those of you in chat, we had a beer league camping trip happened over this past weekend.
The third annual beer league camping trip, 4th of July celebration, and Gilligan's birthday. Although this year we doubled it with Quib's birthday.
Quib's birthday, yes. And in the beer league tradition, we like to go big. So we had a 100-foot piece of plastic we were using as a slip and slide with Dawn dish soap. Well, a couple of us were going down, and a certain unnamed person said, "Who wants to race down on their feet?"
That would be Gilligan.
Fully knowing what I was signing up for and what would happen. Not what could, what would. I said, if we're doing this, I'm going for it. And so I soaped up the bottom of my feet on an already soapy piece of plastic. And I made it...
To be clear, before he gives away the ending. To be clear. We had a 100-foot piece of plastic, which is a very smooth surface. We watered it down and we covered it with Dawn soap to make it super slick. And then he put Dawn soap on the bottom of his feet to make it even more slick.
Yes.
And what happened?
Well, I made it about halfway down.
No, you did not.
No?
You did not.
Okay.
You made it like 10 feet.
Okay, well, I made it a little bit, and then face hit ground very quickly. I would take a guess and say it was... I mean, it felt like it was about Mach 1, you know? I don't know.
Yes, Boozy would like to say that a 5 pounds of horse lube would make better lubricant than Dawn's soap. But yes, 5 totally ate it. He full sent it, and he full ate it, smacked his nose right into the ground.
He's slightly upset that there was no one filming because that would have been a great fail.
It would have been great. Like 10 different people at the same time just went, ooh!
I heard my face, heard my face hit. And then I heard everyone up top go, oh!
Yeah. It was pretty epic. It was pretty painful looking. And he, like the FiveSpot that he is, immediately popped up and was like, "I'm okay," and then went over and bled for like 10 minutes.
I mean, I'm impressed he got up after his face hit that water slide like a moth to a flame.
Like a moth to a flame.
I mean, honestly though, I don't think I learned my lesson that well, considering the fact that right after I finished bleeding, I started racing you running up it.
Oh yeah, that's how,
any better.
That's how we do here on the Beer League Podcast. You heard it here first. So Boozy, I'm gonna tell the story of what you're referencing after I take a drink because I'm about to die. Clink.
Clink.
Clunk.
Stop.
5, Psy, blue or orange? We had a round restart because the rules were offset.
Orange.
Blue.
Also, does orange need a player?
Orange is missing a player.
Blue-orange.
Blue-orange, says Psy. That's be no one.
Oh my
and
God.
Blue. Nope.
Blue.
It'd be blue and blue. Blue and blue.
Interesting. Fascinating.
So we didn't make that clear. We always try to predict who's going to get the first hit and who's going to get the first possession, because often the first person to get to the disc is not the first team to maintain possession. So we try to predict both. Also, what up, Lit? Several years ago, Boozy and I were in a server that was just a group of friends, and kind of a large group of friends, and several of us decided to do a Secret Santa. And oh man, most of us got each other thoughtful gifts. We tried to think about what we knew about the person, and we sent them gifts, through the mail, because we're all over the place. And we did not meet up for this. It was just something fun we did through Discord. Boozy's gift was 5 pounds of concentrated horse lube. That was the gift he got from his Secret Santa, and that dude thought it was hilarious. And
Is it an elaborate way of telling Boozy to go fuck himself? Or
that phrase was much less popular at that time, and it wasn't something we often said to each other in that group. So horse loop had come up before in the chat, and it was kind of funny at one point, but just yeah, like everyone else got like legit gifts, and Boozy got a 5 pounds of concentrated horse lube. So it was an interesting Christmas.
That's fantastic.
What up, Lit? Lit is
What up, Lit?
Lit, in case y'all didn't know. She's the coolest one in the chat because she's the first to use the Virtus Media custom emojis that you can totally use in our chat. I'm not sure if you actually have to be subscribed to use them or not. I don't think you do. I think if you're subscribed, you can use them. You do have to be subscribed?
Guess how he's gonna shoot.
Should.
Every time Shep gets away with that. The behind the back from the floor at the bubble line.
I think there are a few follower emotes, but the majority of them are for subscribers.
Okay, there you go. That's right. Man, I remember putting them in, and it's been a while, I forgot. Yeah, we got Virtus Media custom emotes. Thank you, FiveSpot Dog, for reaching out to whoever you did to make that happen. You're the one that took care of that. And they're fucking dope, so check them out. Use them. Use them in the chat. They're cool. We paid a lot of bacon money to bring you these emotes. Many Bothans died to bring you these custom emotes. Oh! Cool Whip answers Shepard's backwards backboard shot with a front-facing backboard shot of her own, bringing the ladies within 1 point of the women, as it should be.
I haven't paid attention. Has Blue been sitting one out?
I have no idea.
No?
But they're only up by 1.
5.
If you don't grab it, it's getting left.
True.
Well, Orange is holding their own then.
Orange is holding their own. Oh, they picked it up. I got excited for a second. I love it when the QB misses. Yeah, holy crap! Lit, thank you very much for the 40 bacon bits. That's awesome. Victoria Ashton with the... Was that a bounce shot? It wasn't a bounce shot. I didn't say it was. Inside shot, 2 points, assisted by Gold Piece. Very nicely done. Very nice, very nice. I'm not drinking, but want to play. I can get high? I mean, you got to drink, man. It's beer league. You don't have to drink beer, but you got to drink alcohol to participate in beer league. That's what beer league is.
I mean, you don't have to get drunk. You just
don't have to get drunk.
Drink.
Yeah, you do have to drink. You have to have at least 1 drink and or shot at the beginning of each match, which is a minimum of 3 for the night. Oh, everyone just left the disc, and okay, both teams did it. Neither of them got punished for it, so we're even here. Look at that long shot attempt off the shield. It was actually a perfect pass over to Sneck, who sends it back across the middle. Quip coming in hot, looking for another shot off the ding ring. Disappointing ending there. Quip, I need you to make that because I was talking about it. Look at this. Look at that shot. That was a good shot from Shepard, who totally wasn't looking at the goal. Nice stun there from someone. Ooh, but the duck there to push it away. Didn't matter. Orange team still got it. Sends it out through the mid. Down to Lit. Lit, what are you doing? Tons of mouth blisters. Yeah, unfortunately, 17 charge. Can't drink very much. Sad day.
That is very sad.
Indeed.
Oh, wait, it was really bad this week specifically. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Have you tried turning your mouth off and on again?
Your mouth
No,
face.
he needs to turn his stomach off and on again.
Yes, can you... Wait, isn't turning... Yeah, turn your stomach is a phrase. So, have you tried turning your stomach? Hesitate for effect. Off and on again?
You got your stomach to on right now. You need to turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off, and then...
For about 10 seconds,
I mean,
you know.
I think it's just bad because he missed us last Saturday.
That's probably what it is. I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah. Yep. You know what, though? I mean, he had the paid time off. He could have been there.
If only he had coordinated with Coolip slightly sooner.
Oh, man.
Coolip acted like she would have been willing to drive all those weeks to get him.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know. Does Whip know where you live? Like.
Yo, Lit with 100 bits from Lit
Oh,
Bits.
thanks,
Lit
Lit.
Bits. Lit Bit. Earlier, we banned the word it.
All right, calm down, Dr. Seuss.
Sorry. Or am I?
You're part of Disney.
Oh,
Wait.
fuck you. Wait, what? Dr.
Is
Seuss
Dr. Seuss part of? No.
No, it's part of Dr. Seuss.
Oh, never mind.
God, if Disney owned Dr. Seuss,
You believed me
it'd
at
be
first,
so different.
No.
I was worried for a second. If it can't be owned by Disney because Dr. Seuss has different stories. No one.
You mean
okay.
not milking the same story for years on end?
They definitely have a formula. It works. It's a good formula, but it's definitely a formula. Did they remove Dr. Seuss? From what?
Did he get canceled for something? I don't remember what.
Dr. Seuss got canceled? Isn't Dr. Seuss dead?
Yeah, it was post-mortem cancellation.
Oh, well at that
Cannot
point
believe
it
that
doesn't
is a phrase.
Post-mortem cancellation. I like it.
Good job, Nerb. Proud of you.
Hold on, I gotta Google this because I feel like
No, you don't. Arrow, are you still here? Arrow Knight, we need to Google.
you're so right.
I'm always right.
Mr. Snopes.
Oh, I remember this. It definitely had some vaguely racist depictions of Asian people.
Okay, well then why is Walt Disney not canceled? What?
Dude, it is beyond me how Disney
I mean-
managed to pull off not getting canceled for half of the. Yeah,
I mean, getting canceled is pretty dumb. Like,
I agree.
It is. It's literally just public opinion.
You can boycott.
It's the majority.
Like, you can just boycott like the material that you don't like, but that doesn't mean you gotta boycott the whole thing. I mean, Dr.
That's
Seuss
usually
has-
what it is. Like it can't. Like specific people get canceled for their actions.
But I'm saying like Dr. Seuss has a lot of books, and most of them are not racist or racial offending, right?
No, Gil,
Am I
no,
wrong?
no,
No.
don't. I'm
See, I
only
wasn't gonna say
racist
anything there
sometimes.
because-
That makes it fine. Is basically
Well, no,
what just
no,
came
no,
out
no,
of your
no.
mouth.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Are you talking specifically about the books that he wrote for children?
Yeah.
I don't know specifically because I was a kid and I don't think I ever would have noticed any slight racist hints or anything.
Yeah, exactly, Arrow Knight. That was what I was trying to say. Yeah, he was racist towards the Japanese and cartoons, but if we cancel him for that, then we cancel everyone born before 1900 as well. Like you have to consider the time as well. Like Dr. Seuss still has a lot of good books, and the books that are questionable today weren't questionable at the time. It's not awesome, but there's some leeway to be argued, if you will. You heard it here first on the Beerly Podcast. Sai is remaining conspicuously silent, and I respect that.
I've been giggling this whole time, and also Five mentioned that he wouldn't have noticed stuff at like 4 or 5 years old, and I'm now remembering all the stupid things that I believed at 4 or 5 years old, so it's fine.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
have you ever seen? Well, Gil, you may not have. Sai, you ever seen a TikTok of something like from your childhood, and you look at it now and you're like, holy fuck, that
Dude,
has
oh
a
my
whole
God.
different meaning.
Oh my god. Okay, so you two are dudes. This might not mean as much to you. Do you just if I say the word skort, do you know what that means?
No, but I will
Sorry,
redeem a
what?
toast. Roman Dash wants to redeem a toast to the beer pong tournaments, which him and Sai, right? You guys were the champions.
Yeah.
The beer league camping trip this past weekend. Roman and Psychaotic were the champions of the beer league camping trip in person beer pong tournament. Which
It
is
was
dope.
interesting because he hard carried one game, I hard carried the next, and then we were both on fire in the finals.
Nice.
So it worked. It works.
It's the best way to do it.
Okay.
Blink.
Clink.
Clunk.
TikTok about skorts. This is very important to me. I'm sorry. Actually,
wait,
Gil-
did you say? Well, I'm sorry. Did you say skort or scorch?
Yes. Skort.
Yeah, isn't that like short skirts?
No.
Shirt, shorts. I mean,
no,
skirt,
they're
shorts.
actually.
Well, that's hard to say.
Somebody clip that. I need it for later.
Skirt shorts.
We're gonna make that a sub alert.
No, it's not short skirts. It's shorts with skirts. So it's like.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Stretchy. No, you tried to say short skirts, and that is.
Not short skirts, but shorts that are also skirts.
Okay, that.
That's what I was trying to say. I failed.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, no, it is skirts with shorts underneath, and they're awesome. Like, I wore them all the time as a kid, because, like, skirt was pretty, but then also I wanted to go run around and play football, so, you know. Anyway, I saw this TikTok of this girl who was, like, showing off this like, skort she got? Yeah, we'll go with that. Showing off this skort she got, and she's like, her mind is so blown, and she's, like, her eyes are now open that this exists, like, skirts with shorts underneath. And she used some other name for it that wasn't skirts. That really, really bugged me. And the whole comment section was like, yeah, oh my god, I found this at Target the other day. I can't believe this exists. I'm like, dude, what?
Those have been around for a while.
You know what? You know what vibe that gives off?
What?
That is the same thing as
Mango Freezes.
Who was it that Paul McCartney agreed to be in their song? Someone.
No idea.
Within like the past 6 months or a year, it was someone like Drake or someone. It wasn't Drake, I don't think, but yes, Paul McCartney was in one of their songs, and there were people that were like, "OMG, who is this Paul McCartney guy? He's gonna be so famous now."
Oh man. Lit. Take a wild guess who Paul McCartney is. You're not allowed to Google it until you guess in chat.
And it's just like when Metallica had their songs. Lit. Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
It's just like when Metallica had one of their songs featured in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And people are just now discovering Metallica now.
Yeah. Metallica, one of the few performing entertainers that has ever performed in all 7 continents. Yeah, people are finding out about them because of Stranger Things.
And I mean, they've been going for 30 years, right?
40 at this point.
Yeah.
Their first album was 1982 or 83. I can't remember. It's 82 or 83 was their first album.
Okay, yeah.
Who sounds familiar? Does he sing? Lit, you're one of the problems here, okay? Paul McCartney is one of the Beatles. With the Beatles, you know, that band that everyone loves from the way back whens. They were old when I was a child. They were old when my parents were a child.
Your parents were a child?
Yes.
Like, what age did they split?
Well, you see, my dad was hatched, so it was a little different.
From what?
An egg.
Okay, that's fair.
Man. Lit, I might teach you things about the music world.
Oh my.
I'm going to go. Oh no, someone else go.
Oh yeah, people are finding out about D&D to Stranger Things too.
Oh, that's true, yeah. No, Lit, this predates classic rock. The Beatles predate classic rock.
Wait.
They're barely rock. They're like the early rock.
No. Who do you think did more for D&D, Critical Role or Stranger Things?
Critical Role. No. Yes, I think Critical Role did. Stranger Things may have introduced more people to D&D, but Critical Role made it cool to like D&D.
Yeah. Critical Role has an entire show on a streaming service just from it.
And, you know,
I've watched
the whole
that.
channel off of it. They do other content now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole idea behind Viridis Media was the first time I ever encountered a channel that did like themed content from different people was Critical Role's first home, which was a Twitch channel called Geek and Sundry. And that was the first time I'd ever seen a Twitch channel act like a TV network, and I thought that was really interesting. And so Veers Media is kind of based on that idea, and that came from that. Critical Role then went off and spawned their own channel. Now they have their own channel with their own content. They have a lot of other stuff on there besides just Critical Role. But yeah, Critical Role. You remember when the Twitch data was leaked, like last year sometime, and it was like everyone was finding out stuff. They were like, Critical Role makes like $15 million a year. D&D players make $15 million a year. I think Critical Role did more for D&D than Stranger Things. However, long term, that may be different. Because Stranger Things is... Because Critical Role's a little niche, and Stranger Things is not.
I would say other way around.
Ooh, what a
I would say...
pick!
Oh,
sorry.
I would say that Stranger Things introduced a lot of people to it, but it's, I mean, just like 17 said, it introduced a lot of people that aren't into that type of thing to it. So they're not really going to stick with it.
Yeah, I would say Stranger Things made it more visible.
Yeah, but anyone who sticks with it will find Critical Role.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
So I would say Stranger Things made it more visible, but Critical Role made it cool. Again, Shepard, learn your lesson, bro. That's twice in a row.
Wow. 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 I'm sorry.
The more ease you put in the word wow, the better it is.
Wait, on what side of the W does it go?
On in between them, so both sides.
On what side of the O?
At the before the O. Nobody goes wow. Everyone goes wow. The upcoming 2022 Chess World Championship match. Google things to use as much detail as possible. Oh shit! He wants us to talk about that.
Wait, what does he want? What's he want?
He wants us to talk about, Air Knight Redeem talk about this, the upcoming 2022 Chess World Championship match. Google things to use as much detail as possible.
They're gonna play chess so hard.
So
Dude,
much
they're
chess.
gonna move the fuck out of those pawns.
Honestly, and they're gonna slap the hell out of those timers. I don't know if it's timed.
It's probably timed. Based on the Queen's Gambit, it is definitely timed.
I haven't seen that. Is it good?
Oh, it's so good. Like,
do you need to know anything about chess to enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay.
You may like. There's some nuance that you may not get, but it's still a really good show. And that's the thing. Like, if I went in very skeptical, I was like, you can't make a show about chess. That's gonna be boring as shit. Nah, it's a really good show, and I recommend it to anyone.
What's it like about then?
Yes, Princess is saying, watch it, Psycha, in all caps, because I recommended it to Princess because I thought Princess might like it, and Princess doesn't play chess, I don't think. And Princess gets on me all the time for having bad taste in things, but she did it anyways, and she binged it, and she liked it, and points.
Hey, Gil.
Yo.
He gets on you for having bad taste?
Oh, yeah.
Gil, would you like to inform Princess right now?
I would love to inform her, but I'm going to go ahead and let you do the honors.
Oh, very well. Princess, I managed to get Gil with a chicken butt.
Oh, that's what it was.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, he got me so good. He did get me so good. I'm working on the Google here. All I'm finding is 2023 stuff.
For what?
For the World Championship of Chess. Everything's about 2023. Not 2022.
Is Queen's Gambit based off a real story, like a real person, or is it made up?
It's I think it's not fully true story, but I think it may be based loosely on possibly. I think it's completely fake because 17 said that.
Okay, how would you make a true story on chess?
Well, I mean, there's been some chess stars, if you're in that world. But also the show, in the show, the main character lives in Lexington, Kentucky. So that's kind of cool. Because I'm in Kentucky. Fun fact, there is actually a beer leaguer, someone who lives in, I almost said who lives in the beer league server. There is a member of the beer league server, 2 members at least, in the beer league server who live in Lexington, Kentucky.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Don't dox them, but I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep. Because, yep, not going to dox them.
Oh wait, I know what's his face said he was gonna try to stop by the camping trip. It didn't happen. But yeah.
Well, that guy was in Indiana.
Oh. Never mind.
But you know, it's still close. He's only like an hour away. But yeah, I never did.
Oh, Clink.
Clink.
Lit saying pubs are sucky last night. Pubs are sucky every night, man.
Right?
I mean,
that's why you play during the day.
No, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Because daytime pubs is all the children.
I have heard from many, many different people that if you play at like 3 in the morning, pubs are pretty good.
Yes.
It's 3 a.m. pubs that are good. 3 a.m. Eastern.
I miss 3 a.m. combat matches.
Oh my! How are you taking the news?
Rip combat.
Yeah.
Rip combat. I agree.
Well, I mean,
well,
I expected it.
Yeah.
It's not. There was always like just the most minuscule amount of hope, but it was like 0.01% chance. So.
Oh, I read what you said, 17th, but I thought you were talking about the person from the show, and now I realize that you're insulting Kentuckians, and I agree with you. I don't blame her, Princess, because pubs suck.
Yeah, they kind of do. Or did.
I have a redeemed talk about this.
Well, then redeem it. What are you doing?
The good, using the good old weirdest custom emotes there again. I like it. I think that might be the first time I've seen that one used, actually.
What is it? I'm on chat open.
The one where he turns and walks away.
The leave one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yes, it is.
17. So Rad, Ready at Dawn released an update to, or oh shit, what do they call it? A developers log update today, where they announced that they would no longer be updating Echo Combat or Lone Echo 2. They're moving on to other things, and they're dropping support for those. They will still fix major bugs that are game breaking, but they're not going to be updating it anymore. Also, that is the most messy message I've ever seen in Twitch chat. So more points, 17, you get 3 more points. Hey, you're up to 20 points for the night. And Arrow Knight has 1. Lit. I'm gonna go ahead and give 7 points to Lit for using our custom emotes, being the first person of the night for that. That's pretty dope.
Princess, what do you mean I won't play pubs with you anymore?
I was the first.
You never ask me anymore.
You the first tonight?
Yes.
Oh well, too bad your co-host.
I used them in my resub.
You're ineligible because you're co-hosting, and
because I'm too good. I get it. It's fine.
Basically.
I mean, I can't blame you, really.
Arrow Knight, by golf scoring, you are definitely crushing it. That sucks they shut it down. I'd hope for Q2. No way. There's no way. There's no way they would ever port it to Q2. Unfortunately for Rad, they made a decision to make a new game for PCVR, and then they're like, oh, here comes the Quest. And they're like, well, shit.
Yeah.
Dude, 17, you're so far behind, bro. Lone Echo 2 came out months, and it came out in 2021.
Unfortunately
I played it
for
on
Rad.
stream.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I played part 1.
I remember that.
Yeah, I never finished it on stream, but I did play like most of the game. The problem with that game for streaming is that, well, first of all, it's beautiful, which is not a problem, but it's so beautiful that like I don't want to play the game for stream. I want to go around and collect all the things, and it would take hours because there's so much. I don't know if you can get more open. Well, okay, it's simultaneously both the most open world game and the least because you're not on a world. But it is extremely open. You can literally just fly out into space as an Echo unit. It's dope. It's so dope. Couldn't play part 1. You got freaked out when I got to spacewalking. Oh yeah, that's how beautiful it is. It's so beautiful that it can actually cause 17 stars to get freaked out because you're in space and it's kind of freaky. Yeah, I get that. I understand that. No, Lit, you're not going to bed. That is a falsehood. You should stick here and hang out with us. I demand it.
On what authority?
On the authority granted to me by the POGcast.
I don't know if I recognize that authority.
Well, you don't have to. Just Lit does.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair.
Well, that's fine, Lit. You don't sleep anyways. You play pubs until 5 a.m. Was all reverse? No, that's reverse claustrophobia is a thing. I just don't know what it's called.
Aeronite, where are you?
The agoraphobia is the fear of open spaces. Rate this deck list. What? Did you get packed, dude?
What?
Aeronite, can you please confirm that you've not been hacked? Because that's sus.
What in the fuck?
Foxfield.
I'll push.
2 cut in, 3 cut in, 4 cut in.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Magic the Gathering.
Oh, I've never played Magic the Gathering.
This is real.
What the fuck is... Yeah, I don't know, man. Sorry.
Sai, have you played Magic the Gathering?
Nope, I've only seen it played, and I didn't follow it.
I will look at this and rate it with all of my knowledge of Magic the Gathering.
Oh my god, I'll help.
Okay, well... Alright, we've got the Elvish Mystic, which is pretty good, but it's not nearly as good as Hope of Girapur or the Carrion Feeder, honestly. So...
Carrion Feeder do look kind of good.
The Avon Mind Sensor, though, compared to the Hushman Griffin, oh man, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'd give it a solid 8.6 on the Richter scale.
I really feel like the Deathrite Shaman could play an awesome drum solo on those skulls floating around him.
But if they counter it with a beer drinking bullshitter, then it's really just probably gonna nullify the extra arcana that it has.
Okay, but what are you gonna do about the Grand Abolisher?
I'm gonna strongly object.
The abolishing?
Oh, how affordable? Oh, affordable. I'd give it a 6.9 on that affordability there. That's depends on how it depends on your opponent, honestly, Arrow Knight. Depends on your opponent. If you know what your opponent's got and you know that'll defeat them, then
bottom left.
I mean, then it's probably not worth it if you're gonna kick their ass with it. But if you know that it's gonna be kind of a close battle, but you can probably win with that deck, then it's probably worth the money, unless you lose. So, solid 5, 50-50. Yeah, definitely Richter scale. 17.
That assessment.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm curious what affordable means in Magic the Gathering. Does it really mean like the monetary cost of the cards?
No, it's how much.
Or is there some game mechanic in there?
Yeah, it's how much. It's how many weeks he can go. How many grocery runs he can go without getting bacon.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what makes me sad?
Sad things. Boom! Nailed it.
We've got almost 2/3 of the podcast without talking about camping trip. I came to talk about the camping trip.
Yo, we did mention it a couple times. We really haven't talked about it that much.
I mean, I talked about smashing my face.
That's true, but that was only one of many great moments.
Well, what's another great moment, Sai?
Man.
Hang on. I gotta address Air Knight real quick before we get into that. It's 17 cents. 79 cents. So, again, for 79 cents, I don't know, man. If you're going to beat them, Maybe. You know?
We are Canadian.
Redeem, talk about this.
Or
Dash
is
wants to
it
talk about
just
the camping
that
trip.
card that's 79 cents?
Oh no, it's the card kingdom. Oh, you're right. I have no idea how to even look at the price of this.
I don't either. That's why I just stopped looking. I don't know, man.
Oh, here we go. This one, the Chrome Mox is $80, and I see the number 30% down here at the bottom somewhere. Also, here's $5,094.23. I don't know what that means. And 1993 to 2022 is the copyright. So that sounds like a pretty good spread there. 93, 2022. That's a 28-year-old. Okay,
Yes?
so yeah, total price would be $5,094.23. That is, it's a lot of bacon.
I mean, that's probably around 4 packs of bacon.
That's at least 4 pounds or packages or whatever you said to start with a P.
6 at
bacon.
7 at most, though. 7 at most. Bacon's expensive.
No, I buy good bacon.
So you're only getting 4 or 5.
When I buy bacon, I buy God no. What the fuck? Excuse me?
Are we getting
from the chat? What is this bullshit I'm hearing?
I believe that is.
You should have.
Nope.
I would have done it, except I didn't.
Just nice, good, thick cut bacon.
You like
when I get bacon.
We do like it thick.
Yeah, because you can cook the meat right, but the fat gets very crispy. Thick bacon is perfect. Thick bacon is the best.
Thick bacon is the better bacon, but you don't want it to actually get crispy. You just kind of want to crisp the edges a little bit.
No, you want the fat. The fat gets a bit crispy. The meat parts don't get crispy.
Meat part needs to stay like chewy.
Yes.
You got to take it off of the thing before it's actually done, so that it finishes cooking while it's sitting there cooling off.
Yes.
Correct.
Hey. Are you including gas price and the bacon cost? Well, we're not, but the market is. Also, Roman Dash, we're going to talk about this. Let's talk about the camping trip.
30% sure.
Dude,
we had bacon at the camping trip.
We did have bacon at the camping trip. Thanks to
you can
Cool
continue, Si.
we did have bacon on the camping trip, and that really got me through that first morning.
That was actually fantastic, being able to wake up and have bacon.
Yeah, shout out to Cool Whip. I might have died.
I honestly think Whip may have gotten not enough appreciation for her cooking breakfast for us every morning of the camping trip. She really didn't get enough credit for that. I think we're all too tired to thank her properly, but I'm saying it here now, Whip. You were MVP of the camping trip mornings for sure.
You were fantastic, Cool Whip. Thank you.
Thank you, Cool
For
Whip.
real though.
Here's to you, Cool
Thank you, Cool Whip.
Clink.
Clink.
17 charge. It is 11:39 at night. This is not the time to be working out, sir.
No, he's over in LA. So it's only 8:39 at night.
Fun fact. This time of year, LA, the sun doesn't actually set in LA this time of year. It doesn't start setting again until about mid-September.
Yeah, that's why Green Day dude wanted people to wake him up when September ended.
Stop.
That's funny. So every year, this is the Beer League podcast. We are here to celebrate Beer League. Beer League is a group of Echo Arena players that were buddies that came together, started drinking every Friday night and playing together, and it's evolved into this large thing. We have over 300 members in our server. The Beer League podcast happens every Friday night right here on Virtus Media. It's a talk show where we kind of cover the matches and bullshit our way through the night. It's been going on for 3 years now. The Beer League has Echo Beer League. And every year on its birthday, for the last 3 years, I've hosted a camping trip here at my house in Kentucky, where anyone in the server is invited. And the last 2 years, I don't remember how many people we had the first year. The last 2 years, we've had about 20 people show up, and it's been just a great time. We had a 75-foot slip and slide last year. We had a 100-foot slip and slide this year, and I'm very proud to say that 3 years running, camping trip hosted at my house with minimal safety requirements, and not one hospital run has been made.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
You know?
Be responsible.
Sorry.
Okay, but Sai, what was your you were gonna talk about it.
About
and I
what?
interrupted that a while ago. The camping trip.
Oh, it's all good. We moved on.
No, we're still talking about the camping trip.
Sai, what were you gonna say?
Because I don't like it.
That's why we're making you do it. What were you gonna say?
No, I like to dish out questions and then like retreat and just listen. Nah.
Well, guess what? Now you get to answer.
Oh my god. Okay. Favorite moments were. Okay, so during Pong one night, Breeze and I sang the entirety of Misery Business by Paramore together, and it sounded so bad.
Oh
Like,
my god.
Who sang it? Who sang it with you?
Me and Breezebo.
You and Breezebo. Gotcha. I must have missed that somehow.
Oh my god, it was so
Yeah,
bad. It was so
same.
fun. Let's see. There was that. There was Standing Under the Rain for No Reason.
That was
It
fun.
felt so good. It
Yeah.
felt so good. There was you two racing up the slip and slide. That was so
awesome.
fucking funny.
Twice. And FiveSpot
He tried to
lost both
trip me.
times.
When you
No.
like fell
No, I
inches
won.
short of winning, and then Five was able to.
That was
oh my God.
fantastic.
Oh my god. Yeah, so we have a 100-foot slip and slide. We're both at the bottom. We're going to race to the top. We have to stay on the slip and slide, and it's slick as hell. We go running up. We're tripping each other, pulling on each other, trying to get in front of each other. And I am clearly about to win, and I can feel myself starting to slip, and I'm like 6 feet from the end. And so I launch myself towards the end, but it's uphill. So I landed very short and just started sliding halfway down the thing while he got to the front and beat me. Yep.
He was a solid like 3 or 4 feet ahead of me too.
I definitely, dude, I had that first one in the bag.
Had that lead.
The second one, you clearly beat me because I tripped early, and then I tried to trip you, and you jumped over my hand, and you stayed in the lead the whole time. The first one, I totally had you, and then I lost at the end. I had you in the first half. Not gonna lie.
So.
Oh my god, I'm surprised you know that.
There was all that. There was winning Pong with Roman. That was so fun.
That was
and
definitely,
then Beer League After Dark.
Y'all have your
Leave it at
yes. Yeah, that was the thing.
Beer
Do
League
y'all
After
have your
Dark
rolls?
was definitely dope. Oh, we haven't. I don't think we've made that roll yet. The championship Pong roll.
Yeah, we need
No.
to make sure to make those.
It's on my to-do list.
This
I
year
haven't
and
seen-
last year.
17, you should totally post that in the D&D server for us. The bone white thighs. He wants to show us his bone white thighs.
Oh yeah, totally put it in chaotic fun.
Speaking of bone white thighs, I didn't wear my short shorts that long this year.
I was.
It
Okay,
was
most disappointing thing about
entirely
the
too
whole-
fucking cold at that point.
Yeah, we
To me,
it was a bit of a cold day
because-
for that.
It was actually just high wind, really.
Yeah, it's the definitely the most disappointing thing this year was that we didn't have beard paint.
Hairsprays.
Yeah. We had hairspray last year, and Five had an American beard painted hair. American. Oh my God, an American beard. He had an American flag painted beard, and I had an all white beard last year. And this year we everyone forgot the hair paint, so we didn't get that done. I'm disappointed in us for that. But otherwise, pretty successful. We had a bunch of everyone brought dogs this year, which was new.
Yeah.
We had Tony, which was a golden doodle. We had Odin, which is what?
Rottweiler Terrier.
Rottweiler Terrier. We had my dog Boris, who's Husky, Lab, and Wolf. And we had McGee momentarily, which is my parents' dog. He's a Schnauzer mix. And we also who else do we have? We had one other dog, didn't we?
No, because Ernie was gonna come, but.
Oh, that's right, Ernie didn't come. He's a boxer, but he didn't come.
Sad. I need to know where the name McGee came from, because that's
There's no story. They like the name, and that's the name.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe they have a different story for you, but I don't know it. So.
Fair enough.
Oh, good night, Arrow. Enjoy your not bacon.
Bye, Arrow. Wait, who's gonna Google things now?
Man, I guess we're just gonna make stuff up and everyone's gonna believe us.
Oh my, that's incredible.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
I've got nothing. Yep.
Yeah. On that note, while we can, it is between matches. We are going to take a quick break so that we, the esteemed and very professional hosts and co-hosts, and I guess we're all co-hosts. That's a weird thing to say. We're all co-hosts tonight. All the co-hosts tonight are going to go use the bathroom, get a refill, rest our voices for a few minutes, and we'll be right back with one more match of the night, and then we'll, do whatever we want, because Beer League Podcast. Hey, we'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. And we're back! It's the Beer League Podcast. I'm your host, Gilligan, and my co-host, Night R, Psychaotic, and FiveSpot. What's up, guys?
I'm FiveSpot.
Psychaotic!
And I'm Gilligan.
You sound more excited to be Psychaotic than Psy is, god dang.
I mean, I was gonna be excited to be FiveSpot, but why be excited to be FiveSpot when you can be Psychaotic?
You can be excited about being Psychaotic.
Okay, that's actually.
Please let me know how to end someone else's stream.
Toronto is not that far.
And chat, if you know how to end someone else's stream, do us all a favor and keep it to yourself.
Yes.
Also, is that slipper? It's the snack. Is that slithery?
It's too far of a drive for me.
Because I've always said
that's what it says. I've always said slippery too.
Yeah.
Look, man, this could be one of those lyrics you hear wrong for years, and then you find out that you're wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it could be. I don't know.
Wow.
Man, you know how we were like, let's go live and talk about edibles, and we started talking about snacks.
Dude, snacks are better than edibles.
You all like snacks, especially when I'm on. Well, I've never actually.
Who doesn't love the caution ramen?
The caution ramen?
Oh my
What?
god, snakes! That's funny. I
Bro, the danger noodles?
The danger noodle.
Danger noodles. I've heard danger noodles. I've never heard caution ramen. That's a funny one.
I've never
You
heard
got
that.
the little snoots to boop.
Dude, I love a
wish-
snake with a good little boopable snoot.
One day I'm gonna figure out who all your old Marine buddies are, and I'm gonna show them a clip of you saying, "Boop the snoot."
Anonymous left spectator.
Or the snag.
You know, there's a good majority of them who would probably know exactly what you were talking about, because we all just meme everything.
Oh, there you
Amazing.
go.
I
You heard it
mean,
here first on the Beer League Podcast. The military is they communicate in memes. That's their secret code.
look, if we're not snacking on crayons, we're memeing.
If you're not
What else
snacking on
you would
crowns,
get?
you're slipping around them snacks.
Okay.
Snack.
What is the code that they used in World War II when that guy got the movie about him? Hold on.
The hell what?
Hold on, none of that made sense. In World War II, there was a code being used, and then
Yes.
they broke it, and there was
Yeah.
a guy.
It was a
What is-
movie about it called U-571 about the submarine mission to get one of the Enigma machines.
The Enigma, yes, that one. I don't know.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Enigma codes, the Enigma machine.
You can Enigma nuts. I'm sorry.
You heard it here first on the Beer League Podcast. You can Enigma nuts. What a pass.
That was actually kind of brilliant.
Where was I going with this?
We were talking about how the military uses memes as secret codes.
Yes,
and
right.
Then
So in my head, when they were cracking the Enigma code, right, they had like lines and lines of people on computers and trying to work through it. And now, like, what does that look like now? If we communicate in memes, do they just have like a bunch of Gen Zs on their phone sitting around the table trying to decipher? Like,
oh yeah, they're sitting next to each other, but they're definitely texting each other instead of talking.
Yep.
And by texting, I mean whatever their version of text is.
100% not.
Yeah, you will.
They're exhaling forcefully through their nose instead of laughing
Dude.
while they say LMAO.
When I was in college one time, and you know, had a little too much, I had this entire. What's up?
None? You're that entire?
No. No. What?
You had one time when we were in college. You had the entire.
I had an entire.
What about the
mental
out
breakdown.
tire?
What about the in wheel?
Thank y'all. Go away. Never mind.
Clink.
There's 3 Canadians on
Blank, but also you had the entire.
I had an entire mental breakdown one night because I looked at my roommate, the same roommate that I used to watch TikToks with. I looked at her. I go, oh my god. Like, there's gonna come a day when I don't understand the memes anymore, and I'm not ready. Like, I was really upset that there was gonna be a day where I didn't understand new memes. Like, that really hit me hard in that moment.
You know what?
You know what that was? That was a meme life crisis.
Alright, that's it. The podcast has peaked.
That's
with that
it.
Fun. We can all go.
That was the moment. You heard it here first in the Beerly Podcast. I've been Gilligan. This has been FiveSpot Psychotic. We'll see you later. Good night. That was so good.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, oh, man, I realized about halfway through that conversation that Cy and I were talking about two different movies, and I don't think either of us knew it.
Oh no, we were. I was talking about the one with Bendy Noodle Cucumber Patch, but
No, that's not what I was talking about.
yeah, I know. That's what I was talking about. That was not what you were talking about. I just let it go. I was like, you know what I'm talking about. We can move on.
Yeah, I did see that movie. It also had Queen Amidala in it. Natalie Portman.
Who else is there still?
Or was it Keira Knightley? I get them mixed up a lot. Was Natalie
Portman
Portman or
was
Keira Knightley?
Padme.
We're not clinking.
Padme
Yeah.
was Portman, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, was
That's
it
not what I'm
Padme
asking
or
about.
Elizabeth Swan?
Wait, oh, you mean in the movie?
When was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
in the movie about the Enigma machine, was it Natalie Portman or was it Keira Knightley?
I feel like I haven't seen Keira Knightley since the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I'll be honest.
That was definitely the first
She
time I
was
ever
in
saw
Black
her.
Swan, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. Yes, she was. That's one of my. That's an A-list movie for me.
I've never seen it.
Oh my god.
Honestly, couldn't tell you
Black
what it was
Swan.
about because I thought it was. I read ballet and I was like, okay, it doesn't seem interesting. Sorry.
Dude,
Black
not
Swan.
to
No,
me.
wait. No, Black Swan was Natalie Portman. That's what I'm saying. I
Was
don't think
it?
I've seen Keira Knightley since Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, you're
yeah,
right.
Black
You're
Swan was
right.
Natalie
It was.
Portman.
Yeah, it was Natalie Portman. See, that's what I'm saying. I get them mixed
Okay,
up a
well,
lot.
all right, yeah. Can't help. Sorry.
That movie was so good.
It was
Holy
very,
shit.
very good.
I went in completely blind, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I did too. It's one of those movies where the credits started rolling and I couldn't move for like 10 minutes as I processed what I just went through watching that movie. It was so good. Definitely A-list movie for me. But anyways, yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch and one of those two ladies who I get mixed up a lot. I gotta Google it now because Arrow Knight's not here. Enigma Machine movie. The Imitation Game.
It.
The Imitation Game with
Quick interjection. They are getting ready for the clink.
Clinkening?
for the it was Keira Knightley. It was Keira Knightley in
Wow,
the
she
Imitation
has
Game.
Amazing.
So hey, this is the Beerly Podcast, and we're about to do the thing where right before every match of the night, both teams get together around the nest block and do a group toast/clink to reinforce the idea that we are a non-competitive league. Even though we have the league in our name, we're just a bunch of group of people. We're just a bunch of group of. That's what I said. We're a bunch of people that like drinking and like. God, I am not worth it. I almost said a group of bunch of people, and then I also said who like drinking and alcohol, who like alcohol in Echo Arena, and we put the two together to make Beer League every Friday night. It's different teams each week. Scores are not recorded. We play all 3 rounds no matter who wins first 2, and this is round 3, 1-1, 12 minutes on the clock. Ladies versus the women here.
Orange.
Five says orange. Cy?
I'm going with blue-orange.
Blue-orange. Who's it gonna be? It's orange and orange. All right, 5 coming away with a solid win on that prediction of who would not only touch the disc first, but who would gain first possession.
I mean, I'm just good with reading the disc, you know?
Hey, I realized what you were trying to do, and it failed, but I caught it anyways.
Oh, you know.
You heard it here
That's
first.
fine.
Yo, that went from trench to trench very nicely, and that might... Oh, no, I wanted him to not touch it. That might have actually bounced in off the bottom backboard. Good pick up there from Zori, though. He was a 1v0. I think he was the only person on that half of the arena when he made that shot. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Imitation Game about the Enigma Machine with Benedict Cumberbatch and Keira Knightley, not Natalie Portman. was what the movie that Cy was talking about, and I was actually referring to a much earlier movie called U-571 with Bill Paxton and Matthew McConaughey before Matthew McConaughey was really big, and it was about a Allied submarine whose mission was to try to capture a German submarine in order to get their hands on an Enigma machine to try to crack that code. And it was a really good movie.
Did they capture the submarine?
That's spoilers, sir, and I will not give them here on this here podcast. You heard it here first, but not on this podcast. That spoilers stuff. We don't do spoilers here. We don't do that. Oh, we have a pet the dog. Princess is still here. Yo, Princess.
Hi, Princess.
No, U-571, it's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, it's a long movie. It's like 2.5 hours, something like that. It's a long one, but it's a good one. It's a World War II movie about submarine mission to go capture a German sub to get the Enigma machine. Very good. Very good movie. There's other people in it, but, you know, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but I kind of want to watch it now. In the Imitation Game, much different movie, but also dealing with the Allied forces attempting to crack the highly superior German code during World War II and how they communicated. It's
well,
cool
it
stuff.
clearly wasn't superior if they cracked it.
I mean, honestly, the only reason we ended up cracking it was because Alan Turing, the genius mathematician guy, came up with a computer system that would figure it out. Because almost some chance things to deal with, they figured out weather. It was something to do with the weather forecast helped them figure out what the cipher would be to solve the Enigma code. Because the thing about the Enigma code that made it so successful is that it changed all the time. So even if the Allies were able to crack it, then it would change, and so then they wouldn't be able to crack it again. So it was. That's a very poor explanation of how cool it is, but yeah, it's a neat stuff. Cool stuff. I am petting my dog right now, Princess, and he is inside. I just let him in, so you don't have to remind me. Princess is really good about reminding me to make sure Boris is in.
Good job, Princess. Thank you.
At least someone cares about Boris.
Yeah, like me and Princess.
Just kidding, I do. Oh, no, not. Okay.
Everyone cares about Boris. You heard it here first on the Really Podcast.
Can I add another of my favorite moments to the camping trip?
Absolutely, yes. But only if you take another one away.
Okay. Shoot, I don't know which one to give up. Never mind. I just won't add it anymore.
Nah, go ahead. We just made room. We just found out it was in the budget. We had a little left over after not getting bacon earlier tonight, so you can go ahead and add one more. Like Mazda Flame, you can go ahead and add one more.
Oh my god. Well, Odin bullying Boris all the time. I don't think Odin was trying to bully Boris. I think Boris was just scared of Odin for no reason.
Boris was very stressed out about having so many people at our house. It's an unusual event,
yeah.
So he was very tail tucked between his legs all weekend.
And I mean, last time he met Odin too, he was stressed out then.
Yeah. Boris
Odin, I think, is a bit too much for Boris right now. I think maybe if Odin calmed the fuck down a bit, he would be good for Boris.
I mean, it's Rottweiler energy trapped in a terrier body.
7. 7 or 8. He might be 8.
Yeah, he's not.
Actually, at least 8. Yeah, no.
So yeah, they're about the same age then, roughly.
Odin was good with McGee though. Those two got along really well.
Well, I mean, they're both terriers, so.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Princess, we will get those photos, those dogs on dogs together with dogs pictures, if they exist. I'm not sure if they do. Did anyone get a picture of the dogs together? We definitely should have tried to get a dog picture.
Weren't they in the group photo?
I held Odin.
Odin was, yeah.
I don't know about the others.
Yeah, Tony might have already been gone. I'm not sure, and I cannot honestly remember if Boris was.
I think Tony was more stressed than Boris, if I'm being honest.
I mean, maybe.
I think Tony Tony was chill for the most part, but he'd get stressed around the other dogs.
Yeah.
Or
He got freaked out around people too. He warmed up by like.
that is true. It did take him almost the entire time to warm up.
Yeah.
Well, they also left early. If they had stayed the whole time, Tony might have been cool with everything by the time Sunday rolled around.
Yeah. Probably.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
A bunch of fuck yous going around in beer league.
What?
In the arena. Did you hear that? They're like, fuck you,
that.
fuck you, fuck you.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yo, first person in chat to name the first album by the band The Who.
Oh, I don't know that. Fuck.
It's gonna get some points. I don't either, so you could probably make it up and I'd believe you. Mr. Snopes went to sleep or something. He's not in chat anymore, so I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Oh, look at that. Look at this grab. Oh, they let it hit the Geo. That was almost cool.
Oh, all of them are here.
I'm pretty sure Princess is the only one still here.
So, wait, was Princess watching the fireworks show?
Sai, you were hosting it.
Wait, was what the fireworks show?
Was
Princess watching the fireworks show?
I think
She did tune in at one point. I was hosting and I was interacting with people, and then at one point, Hariko came over to me and told me that his mom thought my comments were annoying, so I felt like not talking the rest of the time.
What?
What?
Okay, cool.
That did not happen, did it?
It did. Go ask Green Bean. Green Bean's mom was watching the stream, and apparently she told Green Bean because then Green Bean told me. I was like, oh, cool. I'm just gonna go shut down now.
Oh my god. She could have just muted it. It's not like we had other sound effects happening.
Yeah,
I thought you did a great job. I was listening.
What?
Yeah, I was listening in like a little bit as I was running around setting off the fireworks. I thought you did a great job hosting.
I enjoyed it.
If she thought your comments were annoying, maybe she should have just muted the stream. There was nothing else to listen to.
Right? I felt weird. I was like, dude, this just feels weird streaming fireworks. I gotta do something.
That is why you never read the comments on YouTube videos.
That's fair. I got my hair braided by Neon during the fireworks show. I just remembered that happened.
You got your hair braided by who?
Neon.
Oh, nice.
And he did a good job. I was like, damn.
Wow.
Dude. Yeah, I was impressed.
Fun fact, I actually taught myself how to braid because my parents used to have a furniture set that had a decorative braid that went around the base of the couch, and I was just, they had it for like a decade or more, and so there was so many times where I would just be like laying on the living room floor, and I would see that braid design, and I like figured out how the weave went, and that's how I learned how to braid.
You get one more from me, guys. You get one more from me.
I'm impressed.
So, is that the only braid you can do?
Yeah, I can't do any fancy braids. I can do a straight up, like a regular braid. I don't know how to do like French braid or fishbone or anything like that.
I mean, I don't know what those are.
Well,
I don't even know how to braid normally.
A fishbone looks really neat, but apparently it takes a long time to do. My mother's done it a few times on both my sister and my daughter before, but apparently it takes a while, so you need prep time for it. But it looks really cool.
Gotcha.
Did Nate Appleton like over the head 180 that off
I have
of
no
Whip?
idea. I didn't look,
He may have.
honestly.
That was. I would like to see that again, but I don't have the stream up, so whatever.
Oh,
You
that's
want it?
fine. There's no replays anyway.
There's no replays.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, but like the stream is a couple seconds behind, so.
Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't have it up. That's
That
what I
is
do during
true.
Wireless Jacks when I need to watch a play. I'll pull it up on the actual stream.
That actually makes sense. I hear plenty of casters saying like, oh, I'm watching a replay and I see this, blah, blah, and I'm like, that's not what the replay showed. So what are you looking at? That makes sense though. If you're in the arena and then you look at the stream, which is delayed, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Casters, tips and tricks. Or something.
Trips and ticks.
I do enjoy one of those.
But we got both of them last weekend.
Hey, it's true. We went on a trip.
Let's go.
Dude, the number of ticks I pulled off of Odin was ridiculous.
I
only found that one.
Yeah,
no, I pulled like 4 of them while we were sitting watching you go down the water slide.
Oh, it had to be just that area then.
Yeah,
it was
there was something
that area.
weird. Yeah, I don't know if there was like a nest of them there or what. If they just loved that plastic, but when we first were setting up the slip and slide, there was a oddly high number of ticks that just like crawled onto the plastic near the top.
Weird.
It was weird. I squished like 6 of them before anyone even went down the slip and slide. It was kind of odd.
I mean, I only found 1 on Odin.
Yeah, I didn't find any on me. I didn't find any on Boris. But they like that plastic somehow. Oh,
yeah.
One of the craziest things, as I was unfolding the 100-foot plastic sheet, grasshoppers immediately jumped all over it.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I unrolled the first 5 feet, grasshoppers were just jumping onto it. I don't know what it is about the plastic, but they were just like, look at this shit, and they were on top of it. It was interesting.
I mean, if something just like came down and covered the earth, would you not jump on top of it?
I mean, if I'm a prime prey for a lot of things, no.
Fair.
I mean, it's I don't know, maybe it was just a really bright thing.
Maybe. It was white. And it was sunny. No, it wasn't. It wasn't sunny when I was setting it up. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. It was odd. A bunch of grasshoppers jumped onto the plastic as soon as I unrolled it.
I also watched a grasshopper jump into the fire.
Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. And I mean, how many moths did we see go straight to that flame?
Oh, it's always a sad day. It's like, no, don't do it. Oh, there you went.
You got your candle started yet? Your moth candle?
That was ridiculous how many went into the tiny little candle. I have a candle lit right now, actually.
I remember at least 4 going into that one alone.
Yeah, I remember 4. I don't think there were... Oh, hey, call it. Orange, blue.
Blue-orange.
Oh.
Drinks?
How dare you?
Blue.
First of all, it's not a how dare I.
You got the blue right. You got the blue right. It's blue to orange. Well, I don't know. Does that count? They only had it for a split second and they got stunned out. Was that possession?
I mean, they tossed it upfield and nobody got it for a while.
I don't think they tossed it. I think they had it and got stunned. And
okay, then this is first possession. Because like that blue player also panicked through it.
All right. I'm going to give it to you guys because I don't even remember what it's called. Blue orange. That's what it's called.
Blarnge.
Blarnge.
I like Blarnge.
Blarnge is good. You heard it here first on the podcast.
Oru.
No way. He lost the disc and it went into the goal.
Do be like that sometimes.
He should have found it.
It do be.
The goal did. It's fine. Hey, Sai.
Hey, Gil. I'm sorry. I didn't zone out. I was actually thinking about Yogi Bear and if he said it yabba dabba do be that way. So I just want you to know I was paying attention, but my brain was thinking.
You mean Fred Flintstone?
Yeah, that one.
You heard it here first, folks, on the Beer League podcast. Yo, what a nice shot from Breezebo.
Oh, yeah.
Who was actually here at the Beer League camp trip last year and this year. Pineapples on pizza. Psych, that's for you.
No.
I'll eat it. If y'all don't want it, I'll eat it. Pepperonis. Actually, okay, wait, though. Pepperonis and pineapple. Someone at the camping trip literally ordered a pepperoni and pineapple pizza.
And pineapple pepperoni.
I think it was Jericho. I think Jericho Ver
Oh.
ordered a pepperoni and pineapple pizza.
Wait, there's No,
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way. Oh
I can't believe that my little thing there became a thing on this channel. There's no way.
You know what's hilarious though?
Bill Burr.
Is I remember watching that stream, so I remember what happened later on when you found out what was going on.
I remember that. I remember that moment. I also, yep. There was one I backed over that I didn't know was there.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
I was like, how did I hit that? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. And I was like, oh wait, there was another one that I wasn't looking at, and I backed over that one. Ooh, Paranim with a nice little snag and duck and slap. She didn't slap it. She's something with an S into the goal.
Splinged.
She splinged it into the goal.
Skeeted?
Wait, splinged actually is a...
Skeeted.
No, seeded.
She seeded it into the goal.
But slinged is actually a word. Slung?
No, sling is.
It'd be sling, yes. Slinged
it.
No.
She slung it. She slung it into the goal. A nice little sling there. She slung it into the goal. From Paranim.
I said that like seeded was a word.
At this point, it might be. Has it been added to the dictionary yet?
I'll allow it.
Yo, seeded is now a word. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Yes,
I was
seeded.
Wait, one of my very first VRML casts ever.
No way.
I said they yeeted it up the arena, and I was told afterward by a production lead that that's not professional.
Oh my god.
Well, clearly they don't know how to appeal to the younger crowds. What?
And everyone knows that the younger crowd is the most wholesome of crowds.
It's fine.
No. Never mind.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're fine. I was going off on an unnecessary tangent. Continue.
I mean, I was also going to share unnecessary
The whole goddamn show is an unnecessary tangent. Bye,
That's
princess.
so true.
No. Fuck me, bruh.
I mean, I was going to say no, wholesome. Absolutely not. But the most recent generation is what you would want for your viewers. So you would want to use their language.
Yes, we love those infant viewers here on the Beer League podcast.
Edith is not. K.
Edith is not K. You heard it here first on the Beer League podcast.
It really, at its core, is not K.
It's not.
And I know that's an unpopular take to have right now, given everything else going on, but I will stand by it.
Yeah, we just speak facts here.
Stop.
That's it.
Y'all just sussing me out right now. Just saying.
No cap.
Non-cap.
Dog water.
As the chitlins would say.
You bussin'.
Stop. On God, stop right now.
Oh man.
How do you do, you fellow kids?
With the skateboard over your shoulder. And your backwards wearing cap.
Doesn't his shirt say band, but like with the AC/DC logo?
Oh, it might. Steve Buscemi.
I feel like it does.
Probably.
Wait, is it Steve Buscemi?
Isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my God, have I just been saying Steve Buscemi this whole time like an idiot?
I thought you were asking if it was really him. No, you've definitely been pronouncing it wrong. It is Steve Buscemi. Like the SH kind of.
I'm really dumb. It's cool.
Being wrong does not make you dumb, unless you are wrong because you choose to remain ignorant.
But the problem is I'm definitely going to forget.
Yo, what a pass! Cool Whip over to Bamboo Panda. Nice cut from outside the bubble. 7-7. Ladies versus women. Yo, for real, that was a fucking dope-ass pass, though.
That was
pressure.
a beautiful play.
Very nicely
done. Good night, princess.
Oh, yeah, she's been gone for like 10 minutes now.
Oh, well, I don't fucking know. You know.
You heard it here first on the Beer League podcast. Good night, princess.
Good night.
You know, $10 says she still has it up on her phone.
You forgot the 2.
What? What did I forget? Why did I forget the 2?
Timbuktu.
Oh. Wow. Have you been to Timbuktu?
No, I don't even know where it is.
Sai, can you or can you not point to Timbuktu on a map?
Wait.
Sai, can you or can you not put your finger on a globe and have it accurately land on Timbuktu on purpose?
I feel like it's in Ghana. I could be so wrong.
5, did you know that Ghana was a country?
Yes.
I did not, so that's the thing.
Hold on. It's in Mali. It's in Mali, which is close.
I haven't had Mali yet. It's on my to-do list.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like sourcing it safely would be my concern with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, like, company is the thing. Like, I'm not the kind of person who's gonna just adventurously do that at a concert with random people.
Yeah. I also feel like that's not one you'd do by yourself.
Oh my God! What a.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Yeah.
What up, Jeep Girls VR? Thanks at Sputnik Cobra for the sub gift. What?
What happened? Who did I miss?
Sputnik's not been in the chat all night. What are you talking about?
I would assume that is from 2CQ.
Oh, maybe. Holy shit!
Maybe.
5 days ago. Yeah, if I remember correctly, he did give out some gifted subs during 2CQ on Monday. So yeah, okay. So it tells you that when you first show up to the stream after getting a gifted sub while you're offline, it tells you that you got one. I did not know that. That's really cool. You heard it here first, folks. Beer League Podcast.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
This is not racy.
I said crazy.
I know you did. I was just
C.
You're
consider me messed with.
It showed up in your inbox. Oh my God. I forget that Twitch even has an inbox sometimes.
It's only for that.
It's honestly, that makes it the most pleasurable and enjoyable, because pleasurable is a weird word to use for this. It makes it the most enjoyable.
Well, so is when you fill it up with enjoyable, so just get it over with.
You know, it's the most pleasurable and enjoyable inbox in the whole world, because it doesn't give you a bunch of spam. It gives you what's important, and that's it.
Would you say it fulfills you too?
It's very fulfilling. Yeah, it scratches that itch of an inbox that I never have to touch. And God, I hate email so much. I hate email. I hate it.
I hate email.
Ooh, what a save by Nate.
What a save.
Real though.
Cheap Girls, if you have points, you should totally redeem businesses. At this point, it's like people seeking sponsorships or scams. That's it. That's the only people that use email anymore. Cheap Girls, if you have the points, you should absolutely 100. Oh, we gotta pet the dogs. That's not what I meant, but okay. We'll get back to that in a minute. Gotta find Boris. Psychaotic, while we're going to pet our dogs, you should talk about petting that cactus.
Oh my gosh, you know what's funny? I actually have a story about this, like precisely that. So when I was in college, my roommate, who I've talked about several times tonight, kind of crazy. She's in a submarine right now. Anyway, when we were in college, she had cactuses that she kept on our kitchen table, and like several times, and I don't mean like 3 or 4, I mean over 10 times. You know, we were having fun. We have a couple of drinks, and I'd look at those cactuses, and they look soft, man. I promise you, they look soft. So I would pet them a lot. Except they're the kind of cactuses that has like the soft bristles, except they get stuck in your hand. And my roommate, many a night, had to take duct tape to get the stuff out of my hand because I was insistent on petting the cactus when I was drunk.
Yo, Sai. That.
Yeah.
I have to reassess my assessment of you.
I'm sorry.
No, I love the fact that you knew what you wanted it to be, and so you went for it, even though you knew you would be wrong. There's tenacity in that. Also, Jeep Girls, the other Jeep Girls, just ban the word "I" And that is only round 2 or 3, so we do have time to do that. So let's do that. But also, I was gonna say, Jeep Girls, if you have, I don't know, I think it's like 2,000 or 1,000 something. If you got those points, you should maybe redeem. Let me speak and come be a guest with us for a second. Band word
we should do that.
is I for the next 5 minutes, starting right now. Oh, I've got to fix that timer. I don't know why this timer. I had to reset it separately every time. But hey.
Oh my, why? There's more than one Jeep.
No.
Oh my God, there's too much going on.
Don't be racist. There's more than one Jeep girl.
You're so right.
Wait, wasn't that?
No.
What?
Don't think about it. You heard it here first on the Beer League podcast. Jeep Girls waiting on that channel point redemption.
We've heard a lot here first on the Beer League podcast tonight. I'm gonna be honest.
Goddamn right. This is
I don't remember a lot of it.
Fucking minefield, not minefield, gold mine of facts and figures.
I mean, it kind of is a minefield. Like
it is a bit of a minefield. We have definitely towed that envelope a little times tonight.
Towed the envelope?
You heard it here first on the Beer League podcast. Guarantee you we've heard that here first.
What the fuck is towing an envelope?
You know, tow the line, push the envelope, put it together, you tow the envelope.
Does she have a thing for bad
I really like how push the line makes sense. Like the other way around doesn't make sense.
No.
Tow the envelope.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I should have let you finish because I was like, wait, you're saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Should have trusted, but you were
Settle
being
down
so,
there, Kanye.
You were all sussy. No cap.
I will pay you to not say that again.
No sus. Oh wait, to not say it again. My bad. Just trying to make money here. I think I owe you money now.
And you blew it. Yep.
I blew it on bacon. Sheep Girls. Oh, you know what? She might have. Clink that band word that I forgot was active already. Clink.
Oh man, I totally.
Yo.
Oh crap.
Who did?
Nope.
Who did? Oh, she's saying that Moi did as well. Clink.
Proud of y'all.
Proud of y'all. Jeep Girls, redeem them channel points. Give us the let me speak. Do that one. That's what I'm trying to say. Clink.
Oh my God, you're so demanding.
Can I redeem it for her?
You can drink for you can drink for saying that banned word.
I didn't say. Oh no.
Who?
No, you can't because she has enough points for it. It's fine.
Your mom has enough points for it?
Your face has enough points
I
for
said
it.
it again. Think.
Who did?
So crap.
You heard that here first on the Beer League podcast.
My name is Psychaotic.
My name is Mud.
I'm sorry. Crap. Sorry. Please continue.
Did you know that
Did who
Jeremiah
know?
was a bullfrog?
Oh my God. Don't.
It's another
No.
Beatles song.
Who was a bullfrog?
Jeremiah, who's a race car driver.
There it is.
He was a good friend of Jeep Girls. Yeah.
Primus is. Yeah, I don't know how to describe them.
They're interesting.
Like, I don't dislike Primus. Shit.
Did you hear me start to say it? Gilligan also doesn't not like Primus, but Gilligan doesn't like Primus either. But Gilligan respects Primus and has seen them live twice because they opened for Tool.
I've never heard of Primus.
That actually makes complete sense.
Whoa, settle down there, buddy.
Okay.
That doesn't surprise me either.
It wouldn't surprise me if most people had not heard of Primus. It surprises me that Sai specifically has not heard of Primus.
Primus is an entirely different type of like rock or metal, and the only reason FiveSpot has heard of them is because he found out that they wrote the South Park theme song.
All right.
Sai's never seen this. I googled it.
No, they're like their front man is a bass player, a very famous bass player, which makes it already weird. It's like a funky metal band. It's weird.
What?
It's super weird.
Who lets their bass player out in public?
Well, if the bass player starts the band, they don't have that much of a choice, do they? Les Claypool is his name, and he's fucking amazing. The music's weird, but I mean, you gotta respect it.
The music kind of revolves around him.
Yeah, it's basically like he's like, look how funky I can be while being cool, and then he was like, also you other guys play along, and that's Primus.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
They've toured with Tool several times because they're fucking weird.
I have a fun fact.
Who?
Sai has a fun fact after Sai Googles to confirm. Because
No,
Sai
it's
doesn't
fine.
want
We've
to
had free
spread
speech
false
for like a
information.
minute. I just want to see if you noticed.
Oh, fuck you. I think. That was not spelled right.
I'm free? That's correct. I'm free. You don't have to pay. I will entertain you for free. Huh?
Did anyone just see Sneck grab that?
I did not. I'm sorry.
He was not looking. He was in front of the person shooting the disc, and he just threw both his hands up.
Nice.
And dude straight into his hand.
Nice. Dude, the best pass that ever happened ever on Yerma. I don't know if it was me, Roman, or Lit. I don't know who it was that threw the disc. But Queen was going over Nest, and she totally was not looking at all. She was looking at the goal, and one of us passed it to her, and it went right into her hand, and she just happened to be holding auto grab, and it looked amazing, but she was totally surprised that she suddenly had the disc, and it was a really, really funny moment. But it was, yeah, it's one of those like, whoever passed it, that was a dime, because she had no idea. Cast, damn it! Oh God! Okay, here we go.
It's true.
Yo, Orange Team coming out here, and Sneck has a disc, but not for long, as Adam the Alien going to pick that up, send it right in for the 3 points, and sorry about the cameras on that. I was scrambling to pick up the Xbox controller. Here we go. 6 minutes on the clock, 6:06 on the clock here. This is the halftime of the final round of the night. 3 rounds, 3 matches. This is it. Who's going to take home the big Beer League Cup that only exists in your imagination? You heard your first Beer League podcast. Orange Team coming out strong with a strong 5-person roster of Sneck, Nerb, Bamboo Panda, Quip, and Nate Appleton as they're coming out now. Man, I've said as for like way too many times. Sneck with the disc, sends it over to Paranim. Paranim, interception, nice from the blue team. She's looking, she knows she has the time, sends it slowly. Accuracy over speed, 3 points for the blue team, 10-4, 5:25 on the clock. 10 meters per second, 10 meters distant. That means the disc flew for 1.17 seconds. You heard it first on the Beer League Podcast.
I don't think that math is right.
That math is amazing. Beer League Podcast, ladies versus women. That's correct. Jeep girls, because we realized early on that I forgot to change that from when I was doing cams for VRGL this past weekend, and we decided, you know what? Fuck it. It's ladies versus women tonight. All right,
be
so
like that sometimes.
Let me focus on these cameras a bit, because I am being terrible right now, and it's not enjoyable for
I want to
anyone.
see if I can cast right now.
Stop being terrible.
Here we go. Here we go.
I got cams, you got cast.
Alright,
Go.
it is Paranim driving up from the boot, and oh my goodness, she will not be stopped. She is a one-woman army right now, putting in the last 3 goals for the blue team. I mean, just a second ago, this game was, what, 5-4, and then Paranim going on that 7-point streak there, the 2, the 3, then the 2 to get the blue team up 12-4. And with 4 minutes remaining, there is time for the orange team to come back here, but they're going to have to find a way to slow down the blue team rather quickly, or it will get out of hand. Let's see if they are able to do it as they come out for yet another joust advantage. It is going to be, yes, Bamboo Panda as the QB. Bamboo sending that one to the close side tunnel into the hands of Nate Appleton. Nate Appleton not able to get away from Breezebo. Breezebo sending in the shot off the shield, but the redemption will not go to Breeze. In fact, that was in the hands of Adam the Alien, and Adam the Alien will put in the 3 for the blue team.
Yeah!
Words.
I mean, I think you can still cast, yeah.
That's cool.
Can I get it this time, please?
Good job, Sai, says Jeep Girls.
Thanks. Thanks. I'm trying not to be too loud because, like, I think my brother's
Because no one's home right now?
out of this mall.
Oh, I thought you were home alone. Why did I think you were home alone?
Because I was home alone up until last night at about 1 in the morning. I had to drive down here. Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Will we, though?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Future conversations you heard here first on the Beerly Podcast is Paranim sends out through the mid down into the orange zone, bouncing up off that block there. Some people call the pack, some call the tree. Oh, back over from Bamboo Panda down in stuck in the trap there, picked up by Big Rome into the mid. Ooh, nice stun by Paranim, taking out Sneck the defender, but she loses it. Picked up by Bamboo Panda, sends it out into the blue zone. Stocks are away possibly. Paranim looks like she might get there first. Can she pick it up? I have no idea because I can't find the disc. There it is. And we're looking at Paranim's view. She does her weird throw that only she does in the whole game, and that's why it's so effective. Ooh, nice headbutt from Sneck to get that disc away from the blue player as they send it through the mid with a quick recovery, but it's not going to be sent to anyone. Nate Appleton, 420. A little bit of a slinging around. He gets it sent over to the teammate Bamboo Panda, who goes off for the backboard shot just off the mark. Picked up by Big Rome, but stolen by Sneck, but stolen by Breezo, but stolen by Nate Appleton, 420, as he goes upside down with the disc in the blue zone, looking for an open teammate. Kuip on the top. Sneck on the top, goes for the shot on anyways, because it's beer league and why pass your teammates when you've got 4 defenders on you. And it gets lost in the mid for Breezebo to send it, slap it forward, knowing his teammates have the more speed. And the alien picks it up, puts it for 2 points, 17-4, and that's enough of that. I'm ready for land.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for land.
I'm actually not ready for land. I'm driving. I gotta get my air conditioning fixed and I get my windshield wipers fixed.
Hey, you should do that Monday morning.
Actually, I'm gonna call the guy tomorrow and then set up an appointment. But yeah, gotta get that.
Wait, what's wrong with your wipers?
If I hit the wipers, they do nothing, and then they delay, go up, and get stuck. It's weird.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had an issue with the motor not being like aligned properly or whatever a long time ago, and I fixed it. And then randomly, a few months ago, it just stopped. Like it messed up again, and it's been a drought here for a while, so I haven't like rushed to get it fixed. But now I've got this trip coming up, and I've got a couple issues that need fixed. So I'm just gonna kind of do an all-in-one, take it to the shop and fix it all at the same time.
Did you just like get the motor realigned, or did you get a new motor?
I got the motor. I repositioned the blade so that they were realigned with what it should have been, and it worked for a while, and then it stopped working. I don't know why. It originally stopped working because it was wintertime, and the windshield wipers went up, and I grabbed the blade to try to slap it, and I held it too long, and it fucked up the position of the wipers. So then I realigned the wipers on the little spindly things so that the motor would make it go right, and that worked for a while, but then it just randomly stopped doing the right thing, and I don't know what happened to make it do that this time.
That makes me wonder if you holding it maybe ground down the metal teeth that hold the wipers onto the motor.
Well, that would really suck because that's a lot harder to replace.
I mean, you would need new wipers and wiper arms.
Breezebo left blue.
Your mom's
you're talking about the teeth on the wipers. No, the wipers are fine. Well, maybe not. I don't know, man. I should have shown you while you're here. It's almost like you're a mechanic or something.
Right? I mean, I forgot you had a broken car too, so.
Yeah. That would have been great. You know what? That's. I'm gonna try to plan on having a broken car next time everyone's here, and then like in the middle of the beerly camping trip, while everyone's completely inebriated, I'm just gonna like pop the hood and see how many people flock over to stand around the engine with a beer in their hands to try to diagnose. God, that'd be such a good time. In a really negative way, that'd be a good time.
This past weekend, you had both me and Link, who are certified technicians.
Yeah. Wait, Link is a certified technician?
He works in a dealership, does he not?
I have no idea.
I think he does.
If that's not a dealership, that is a very nice shop for
I have no
not being a
idea.
dealership.
I didn't know he was a mechanic.
I don't know that either.
Jeep Girls, they just announced Breezebo left blue because I have Spark running and forgot to turn off the notification things. And that's a really cool feature of Spark. It can give you voice notifications about certain events, and I have that one checked. When people leave or join teams, I have that option checked. So that was round 3 of 3 of the round 3 of 3 of the match 3 of 3 of the thing 3 of 3. This has been the Beer League Podcast. That's 3 matches in a row, and that's all we're cast for next. That's all there is for tonight. And I'm your host, Gilligan, co-host tonight, Psychaotic, and FiveSpot. What's going on tomorrow? Do you have anything going on tomorrow? Nothing's going on tomorrow, right?
Left blue.
How many?
Not.
Going on tomorrow. Yeah.
Don't think
Wait,
so.
it's not coming back yet.
We're SNL is Saturday Knock Live is still on indefinite hiatus until the there's an issue with the Knock game.
Fix their.
Yep. So that show's on hold for the moment. So the next thing that will be streamed on this network, if something is not randomly streamed tomorrow, will be Project Wolfenstein, which I host on Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern. Although as soon as I finish the new Colossus, which is going to be soon, maybe this next stream, then FiveSpot will be taking over while he goes to Cyberpilot, and then I'll be joining him. He'll be joining me, however you put it, as we multiplayer our way through the final Wolfenstein game in the series, Youngblood, to conclude the 5-game story. So that's the next stream. We got Project Wolfenstein Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, and then VRGL Sunday Night Showdown. Come support women and girls in gaming as we cover a VRGL, the VR Giggle League Echo Arena match Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, hosted by your very own Psychaotic. And yeah, that's all. I don't have anything else. You guys have anything? You want to plug? Anything? Want to say anything? Tell a joke?
I'm good. You already did my plugs.
Other than I'm like 95% sure that next week will probably be the finale for Doom Eternal. So yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. So all right. So we may have a finale for Wolfenstein: The New Colossus on Sunday, and then on Wednesday we may have a finale for Frontline Gaming with FiveSpot on Doom Eternal. Nice.
Damn, so many season finales. It's so.
So what, Ty? It's so.
There's so many season finales so quickly. That's what I was trying to say, and my brain gave out. All right, good night.
Good night.
Night.